Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to the BYB podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys.
Backyard Boys!
And tonight, for your entertainment, we got a couple of good old boys, po' boys, rubberneckers, whatever you want to call them. John Jamingo and Musty Rhodes, which Jodie B is what we know you as, but okay, we'll go with Musty Rhodes. How are you two guys this evening?
You go first, John. You're the alpha mic.
I'm good. I'm doing good, guys. Thank you for the invite. It's going to be fun. Should have some fun tonight.
You sure you're doing all right? You sure, bud? You doing all right?
You look like you're about to cry, Jamingo. You okay? Did you eat your last piece of candy?
I'm not eating candy anymore. Maybe that's why I'm a little sad.
Oh, tits. I'm having a pretty good day, Mr. Derek Quadfather. Hey, guys. Thanks for having me back in your clubhouse again. It's been too long since the last time I've seen all of your smiling faces.
Yeah, well, what do you got going on your face there, Musty Rhodes? Looks like you got some. Would you cut your face? You got Band-Aids?
No, this is the latest in interactive podcast technology. I thought since all of your fucking fans are a bunch of derelicts and degenerates, and they might be willing to play a little game with us tonight. See, I heard it through the grapevine that Ms. Lemmy got kind of pissed off recently because that cuck Aaron M. Holt brought his wife in here and Skeletor mode with her bikini top and rattled her little titties around everywhere. I think this would be way more fun. You can actually torture me tonight, guys, gals, for this nominal fees. Increments of $5, $10, $15, $20. You can give me a Hitler mustache. You can pull, I got a sideburn with duct tape on it right now. I'll pull everything off here tonight. You just put your money where your mouth is and tell me which one you want me to pull off, and I'll fucking rip it.
Now, is there a price on each one of these, or what's the story?
Oh, there's prices
see
everywhere.
it.
Look, for the budget shoppers, 5 and 10s are going to get you the easy work, the arms. This one right here between my fucking two eyebrows, I need to do that anyway. That'll be $5, mister. You want to send me to work tomorrow with a Hitler mustache? That's going to cost you about $40 because I got it locked down on both sides of the mustache. I pull here and here. We're going to have a great time tomorrow. I might get fired.
Yeah, we just refer to him as Uncle Adolf, by the way. We don't really say the H word here. That's hateful.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am half Jewish.
Just out of reference, we'll make sure we go to our correspondent in Auschwitz right now, Frankie McDonald. Frankie,
how many Jews died in the Holocaust?
None.
It's official. Thank you for the report. He's not just a weatherman. He's also a very good correspondent out in the field. Yeah, absolutely. So apparently this guy wants your money, people. So pay up, suckers.
I'm a pay pig tonight, and I'm a glutton for punishment. Listen, we got options here, and if we happen to run out, if we want to up the ante at some point tonight, guys, I'm sure there's plenty of other places.
Oh, what's that strip down the center of the chest worth? I like that.
That's going to be a big $50 bill right there. I'll let you have the heart and soul. Listen, it's in there real nice and fucking snug like.
Isn't that where they put your Fed, Mike?
Oh, baby. You want a nipple? That's going to cost you $25, and I got 3 of those, so that'll be 3 for $75.
Oh, you got 3 nipples?
Yeah, he does.
I got 3 nipples.
It was a birth defect.
It's like the flea market of fucking podcasting.
It's fucking wild, bro. It's buy one, get one free.
Granny. Granny has wonky nips. Maybe you ought to try doing that too tonight, Granny. You should wax your nip.
I'm not waxing shit, dude. All right.
You already did wax the shit. The shitter.
I didn't wax anything. Lemmy did. Okay.
Oh, shit.
And the taint and the balls.
You did the whole thing?
Oh, yeah.
How did he scream like a girl when you did that? I know I would scream like a girl.
We have audio evidence of it.
Oh,
right. We even have the song that the guy came up with. Awake Jimmy made that remix. Do you probably remember some of the lines? I think Laffy Taffy, something to do with Laffy Taffy, Granny. What was that one?
Why are you bat-winging me is another one.
Yeah.
Why are you bat-winging me? Why does it look like saltwater taffy? Oh, my God. What have I done in life to get to this point? I
can't touch my own ass.
I can't touch my own ass. I was extremely intoxicated. I think that's the only way you can deal with something like that.
But
honestly.
did you kiss it and make it better afterwards, or?
Oh hell no.
His wheel boo boo.
I ain't his mama.
He a wheel boo boo. He got bubble on boo boo. Yeah. So what you waxed his balls too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what the Batwing was about, because you stretched his ball sack out and pulled it like real far so that you could adhere the wax. I remember. I was
another
there,
one of my
which
favorite ones
weird.
was I'm not going to be able to do this without having my cock out.
I'm just glad I grew up in an age where we didn't do that. We just went proudly with our hair the way it was. We went El Naturel.
Yeah.
Sometimes it looked
and
like
chicks
Grandpa had a cigar in his mouth. Sometimes it wasn't as bad. It's it's just one of those things. But then again, for podcasting, I got to give it up to my buddy Jodie B. I mean, he's over here trying to make you some money. I don't see any super chats yet.
Yeah, I know, you cheap bastards. Get with it. Get us get the money in here. Give us our money. What are you guys waiting for? Make a fool out of Jodie and give us cash.
It's like a dunk
Which
tank.
we
Pay
will-
money and I'll scream.
We're not going to share any of the money with you.
Derek,
You could,
listen, if somebody pays the money, I'll read your super chat too. Feed me, guys. Let me talk some shit here.
feed me, Maurice.
Seymour.
Now you didn't do this on stream. You did this. You just recorded
true.
it, right? When you did the ball waxing.
No, I did it live on Discord with the audio playing on stream. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Oh, the Duchess of NJ wants to know how much for between the eyes?
$5, Duchess. $5
$5.
Cinco Dolares, and I'll pull that little bastard off right there between my eyes.
I want to see how much hair comes from it.
Yeah, I want to see a beaver pelt when he rips that off.
I'll fucking.
Is this Lady Di? The Duchess of New Jersey?
The Duchess
Did
of New
she,
Jersey. She's my co-host on
pretend
the
to
Boomer
die?
Bunker. No, she's my
she pretended to die. She's part of the royal family. Moved to New Jersey apparently, under an assumed name, the Duchess of New Jersey. It's a little on the nose, but
she's my co-host on the Boomer Bunker. You can watch her tomorrow night on the Boomer Bunker at time.
or we could just
7 o'clock
replace you with her right now. We like
Oh,
ladies better, so we just have a hard time getting ladies to come on this show for some reason. I don't know why. Hey, show us your tits, Lemmy.
Most of
can't
these
figure
guys
out
have
why.
trouble getting women off, period.
Got him.
Whipping on my
Oh,
knockers.
got a crippled dick. Did it?
Sorry.
You'd really like it from New Jersey.
The Fine Whining Podcast. I'm drawing first blood, Jody.
50 bucks.
50
God damn,
freaking dollars coming in hot. What does that mean? You want him to rip every single piece of tape that he has on off?
I think
Jesus.
What do you want? Give me one stipulation. You ain't got a super.
Yeah, you're
chat.
gonna have to put some words in the chat.
Hey, another
Tell us
50.
which ones.
You know what he wants? He wants the big money shot right here on my titties. That's what he wants.
Seemed like the mustache should have been worth more than the chest.
Oh, this one's gonna hurt bad, guys.
Let's see how much hair came off with it.
Ow, come on.
Come on, get in there.
There's hardly any hair on there. You're like a Mexican hairless.
Just try-
Fuck out of here.
I want to know how much
Feel
it
like-
was, hold on. I want to know how much it would cost to get Lemmy in a bikini top.
You couldn't afford it.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Got a pretty good job.
Forget about me. Maybe I can't.
David
afford
Chandler
it.
couldn't afford it.
David Chandler couldn't afford it.
No.
So you're telling me, I don't know, $500? You wouldn't put your milk wagons in a bikini top?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
All right.
She has conviction.
I have good dads.
Okay. You waxed
Plural? You have
Granny's
multiple
balls with
dads?
Taint.
Yep. Didn't see my tits either.
I don't know which. If I was your father, I would rather see your cans in a bikini top than hear you wax his balls and taint. To be honest
Oh no.
with you,
My father absolutely knows what I did and he thinks it's hilarious.
but he would be upset if you put. But he would be upset if you were in a bikini top.
He'd be disappointed in me, and that
In a
that is
bikini
worth-
top.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
For money in front of people, yeah, that's embarrassing myself.
That's whoring yourself out.
That is essentially.
All right.
I'll do anything for money. The Duchess of New Jersey, $5. Get it done, Jodie B. There you go. $5.
Quad father will do
All right.
anything for money. Okay. How much to walk around the block? Sorry.
Ew. Oh.
That was. God damn it. I think I got one of my
Itches?
eyelashes.
It'd be funnier if you pulled half an eyelash off, so it would fuck up the look of your face.
Can't get much worse than it already is, Derek.
Yeah, fair enough. Oops.
At least I'm covering up the scar. For $25, you can get the gunshot scar, guys. That one needs to get hair swatted off it anyway. See there? I might just keep that on anyway to keep it a secret.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, when Jody was a younger man, he went deer hunting and had a mishap with a gun. Bullet went through his hand and his face. That's right.
We talked about
To
that
the face. Right. You did cover that story last time you were here. That is fucking crazy and unfortunate, man.
Oh, it's
But it's part of life. Yeah, well, some of us really understand how harsh life can be sometimes. Balls deep, $2. One of Quad's tits. Go.
Bust them out, bro.
I actually have zero hair on my fucking chest. I've never had hair. I think I got a little bit of that fucking Native American, but no, I don't. But
I
I don't know
see
why.
one of your
I'm a
tits.
hairless sack. Yeah, I know.
on your legs, you can probably make a lot of money with them goddamn things.
That I do. I have hair everywhere except for fucking on my chest and back. I have zero hair, chest and back.
I'm not going
my
to be able
God.
to do this without having my cock out. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Is that true, Lemmy? You have to have your cock out
I have
to
to
do
at all
this?
times. Yeah.
during the entire podcast? You have to have your dick out.
Can I
Yep.
please have that drop? I need that drop on my board.
No, we do not share drops here. We're not like that.
Hey,
We keep them to ourselves. We do not
guys
share
want-
them.
You guys want to poke fun at Lemmy? Can I suck her dick for a second? Lemmy, I really enjoyed the way that you handled that drunk asshole Kate Meaney, and I just wanted to say from one internet troll person with a spine to another, good job, girl.
I
just
just
wish
hear
his
that I'm
dick
not
was
the
bigger
only
than mine.
one that has handled her drunk asshole.
That lady fucking sucks.
Yeah, that's the newest news we got. Was apparently she got and that's what Chad Zumach said, at least, that she was cream-pied in the asshole. Very interesting. Very interesting.
By
Who was
Chad?
Sausage full
By-
of all
By
the dicks.
Alex Stein.
Oh shit, Mr.
Alex Stein, 99. Pip on a blimp.
Isn't he married?
I don't think so.
How dare you? No, I think he's like engaged to get married, so it did cause some problems when that all came out. Now Alex Stein doesn't want anything to do with the Dabbleverse, probably because he doesn't want that shit coming up.
No, dude.
So
I
good
totally-
job, Jamingo,
I'm totally
outing him.
wife. No, it's cool. She's got a boyfriend. His name is like Crenshaw or some shit like that. I've seen
Okay.
videos.
So hold on. So
Latrell.
he cheats on his fiance with a two-bid comedian, somewhat, I guess, bartender. All right, and bangs her. in
Two-bit
the-
whore. That's
right,
fine.
in
Go
a
ahead.
balloon knot. All right, and then someone else brings it out, and I mentioned that he has a fiance, and I outed him. I don't think so. I think that he was already outed.
Well, I don't know if the cream pie part had ever been said, so maybe that we outed him as a cream pier.
That was the problem.
And who knows? His fiance probably already knows that, so maybe it's not that big of a secret after all.
Well, maybe his fiance should give up the back door, and then he won't have to go other places for it.
I miss coming inside pussy, don't you, Jamingo?
Oh,
So
yeah.
awesome. Jesus. It's been a long
Yeah,
time.
I'm not a big fan of
Out my
condoms,
back
so
door.
I've spent an entire life doing such.
Yeah,
such
I'm a
mayhem.
responsible human adult with one kid already, so like I make sure I don't do that shit no more. But it was fun.
No,
That was good times.
yeah, you're supposed to shoot loads as deep as possible every time. I just wanted to point out that color on a $50 bill, boy oh boy, does that match our background. So
I like it.
it looks good. It just really has a good contrast to it. So
How much money did they give
keep those
April M.
$50
Emerald? Did we beat her already?
beat her off. Yeah.
Now,
Suck
April, I think they already made the goal, but he said that if they make the goal, then she would get in a bikini.
Gross.
Well, here's the thing, Jodie, you can kiss her neck, and John can kiss her mouth. You guys can kiss her at the same time. Yeah.
She's so young. That's the thing. She's only 29. I mean, she's just a kid.
She's a tiny gal. I'm from Arkansas. I don't think I've banged a gal under 300
You know,
pounds.
she is to me.
You need a big, beefy woman, more cushion for the pushing type ladies.
4 April M. Holtz fucking, God damn it, barbed wired together.
Yeah, Jodie likes a nice, sturdy, handsome woman.
Yeah, dude. I need a gal built like a sawhorse, you know? You just put him over there. That poor lady wouldn't know what to do with a guy my size.
Oh, you guys like cornholing people?
Maybe.
I'm not gay. I just cornhole other guys.
That's not gay at all, actually.
No.
I really, really, really love hard dicks in my mouth.
That's hard to explain.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a little gay.
Tell me a guy that does live streaming or podcasting that hasn't been caught out of context with saying something that's stupid that they get played back over and over again.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
gay
last
and
time
I
you were
really
on.
like anuses.
Yeah.
Last time you were on, I played your entire diatribe that they
Hold on.
tricked you into reading on screen. That was fucking
Hold
awesome.
on. Give him a sec. John Jamingo's at least got 2 of him saying something pretty audacious on his board, I bet.
Sure, I do.
What do you
Hang on.
got?
Here we go. I want to suck a dick. That one.
That's a good one.
Then I have, oh, let me suck your dick.
That's my favorite.
I have this one with Jodie.
Oh, what a bunch of hippie bullshit.
It's a good collection.
Mm.
We had some good
Yeah, like I
times.
said.
Oh, here's one. That's the biggest dick I've ever seen.
Well, you can't look at dicks on a live stream. How did that end up happening?
I was probably reading a story or saying something about something, and I came out with that one, and they clip them and send them back to you.
I
Right, Lemmy?
enjoy looking at men's dicks. That sounds like that was Granny. Granny said that. I heard it.
Clip that one.
You can tell that's his voice. Totally. You can tell.
Fuck you.
It's not
There's
me.
enough sound
It's
drops
not.
of me saying dumb shit. Okay.
No, there's nothing barely. You barely said anything stupid on this channel.
What do you mean Rob Reiner likes the Phillies? You think I look like Rob Reiner? How dare you?
Meathead.
Maybe a little bit.
He's a lot.
You look
older
like
than me.
you look like the guy that has the hot girlfriend, and there's not something about me, myself, and Irene. There's
God,
an
it's
older
been so long
gentleman.
since I've seen that. Jody, if the shit's
you look
just falling
just
off,
like that guy.
it's not going to pull any hair.
Yeah.
I think you look like a healthier Kyle Gass from Tenacious D.
Mind your fucking
Well, I
business.
think yeah, it'll stick hard in the beginning, but I think once you start sweating or
But
like
yeah,
that
it's
kind of
gonna-
shit, then it
You need
starts
some of that
coming off.
Gorilla Glue. What was that black
Yeah,
woman
we need
put in her hair?
we need the professional wax. We need Lemmy at your house right now, fucking yanking that shit off of you.
Listen, guys, I'm just down for the gimmick that I had on hand, and all I had was duct tape and a fucking Sharpie marker. You know, this is going for my
Duct tape and a fucking dream, dude. I'm with you, all right. And also, you look like Blue from Old School with a thyroid problem.
You're my boy, Blue. I'm never gonna forget you.
This is coming from a guy that looks like Lieutenant Dan from Forrest Gump. I love this. Okay, go ahead.
I appreciate it, dude.
Wait, were you talking to Quadfather or Granny?
Granny. Oh,
No, Quadfather's the one whose legs are fucked up.
well,
Well,
if
I
you-
got no legs.
No, my legs are fine. They just don't work.
That doesn't sound like they're fine to me.
No, it's the spine that's fucked up. It's not the legs. The legs are fine. They're in perfect shape. They just don't do anything. They're lazy. I just call them my lazy legs. That's all.
it's kind of like Bobby Nick. Just sits there and smokes.
Yeah.
Boom! Got him. Fuck yes. Take that, Bobby Nick. What are you fucking falling over in your chair right now? What are you doing?
Oh,
It looks like
Taking
he's-
a nap?
Looks like he's turned into
yeah,
a
I'm taking a
beanbag
nap.
there.
Are you bored already?
No, I'm not bored.
Sure. Or are you trying to reach
Positive.
over so you can hit the dinger? Ding, 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 ding.
I'm more of a fruit. No, I'm not doing that either.
I think that's one of my favorites.
Jody, are you a Steel Toe fan?
Never watched the show, not once.
All right, so I guess these questions are pretty much all for John Jamingo then.
Sure, go ahead, let him rip.
Let him rip.
Yeah, let him
go.
go.
What are your thoughts on do you watch the entire show, the Stilto versus Lemmy? Or did you at least watch that clip?
Well, first of all, I did get the clip for that. And then I got a chance to watch Citizens M's takedown of Steel Toe. And he did, I'll tell you what, Citizen M does a hell of a job with making YouTube videos. So I thought that was good. Again, I don't have a problem with her doing of April coming on in a bikini. To me, it's no big deal. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. I don't really think it's whoring her out. I mean, I think, there's a lot of girls come on and do podcastings just to pimp their OnlyFans. At least she's not on OnlyFans. Where's the yet? There we go.
Son of a bitch.
There we go.
Great segue, John. Great segue. You must host shows.
Sometimes. It's hard not being the number one. Not going to lie. It's hard to sit back and not just sit here and wait.
I'll try to say as little as possible tonight, so you can just take over.
No, that's all right.
So but keep on going with your type.
No,
keep kissing Steel Toe's ass. Go for it. Kiss Citizens
Steel questions. I'm here. I'm here for it.
He probably pays money for it, so he's got to at least defend it. Otherwise, he's wasting his money like a fucking idiot.
Frank says a full homo for John Jamingo. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's only because you made fun of Bobby Nick, and that's like the number one thing he likes. So therefore, you are now his buddy. That's what he's trying to say.
Ricky Bobby.
Hey, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. I guess he doesn't know his name's Ricky Bobby. Bobby. Without the Ricky. He's not playing the game.
He's sandbagging. Jesus
You
Christ.
get no ding.
He moved. I thought he froze. I thought his camera froze. I thought he.
Did you eat your bell? You fucked around and lost it.
I think he just seizured out. He's just looking at us blankly.
What
He's
about a
stroked
bell?
out.
What about a bell?
Hit it.
The bell curve.
Thank you.
The bell curve. How smart are you, John? Son of a bitch! Answer my questions completely, honestly, or lie. I don't care.
Go ahead. What is it?
No, just I know that you're a Steel Toe fan, and whatever you were breaking it down, you didn't think she's pimping herself out for money. You're ready for the OnlyFans that she's headed to in the future, obviously. But for now, how do you feel about it? Because it seems like everything on that channel has slowed down a little bit. You watch it on a daily basis to this point, still, right?
I watch it throughout the morning as I can. But so I have to respect the game. The man goes in and pulls $350 a morning out of an audience of 700 to 800 people. That's doing something. That's doing something. Crazy. And then he does the same thing at night for $250. Now, how long can he sustain that? It's going to be tough. Now, I think he's basically trying to get a radio job. I think that's what some of these meetings are about. And if he does get a radio job, then this will basically be over. Here's the thing about Aaron that I don't understand. YouTube fucks him over with the algorithm. They don't promote him. They don't do anything. Rumble does promote him, puts him on the front page, and he will not go over to Rumble. He will not leave YouTube. I guess it's because of the
Rumble's fake, John. You're over there. You should know this.
I don't think it's bad. I mean, again, they promote you, but so he spends most of his time on YouTube. The other thing I think that he really kind of misses out on is releasing his show as an audio podcast. I mean, if you release it as an audio podcast, then he could get, he can advertise with it. So, and again, I don't know what his download.
He does on Patreon, John. Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
on
that
Patreon.
part I know. But I mean, if he just released it as a regular podcast, I don't know how many people are going to his Patreon just for the podcast, besides me. But, the thing is that he could make that, there's revenue streams through advertising that he could do releasing it as a podcast, but he doesn't do that. So, again, I'll tell you one thing about Aaron. He's stubborn and stuck in his ways, which most people are sometimes. But, I just feel that that's how he is. And what do I know? He's a radio guy. He's been doing a lot. He's been doing it since he's 18. I find the show that he does interesting. You know, I like it. So I guess I'm a steel toe simp, if you want to say that.
Yeah. Ding,
Yeah,
my turn. I think Aaron M. Holt's a fucking faggot, and I would fight him right now if he was here.
He's looking for a fight, Jody. He'll fly you out, beat your ass.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's ready to box.
He wants to have
fight.
Melton and Chad Zumach on the same fight, so maybe you can add your name in there. Be like, sneak on in there.
Listen,
Get
Aaron,
a piece.
The work I've had done on my face is worth almost $1 million. I'm not gonna let you hit me in the face. I'm sorry. You want to go bet like nut shots or something? I'll fucking play nutball with you, dude. Maybe you want to have a towel snap competition? I'll light your fucking ass up.
Nutball?
Yeah, you can't take any more shots to the face.
I can't. You can't hit me in the face. I'm sorry. You don't have enough money in your bank account to cover that. But I'll fucking. You want to arm wrestle?
Well, what you could do is he could only hit you from the bridge of the nose up. He could hit you in the forehead, but he can't hit you anywhere from the nose down.
How about leg wrestling or some shit?
You guys could wax each other's assholes, and whoever like whimpers the most loses.
I like where he's going with this.
See, I come up with all the good
did
names.
have-
And speaking of
Lemmy
which,
did
shut
have
up,
a-
Granny. Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear you talk tonight. Winky Wanky Woo. Bobby Nick pays attention to Rumble at least, and Winky Wanky Woo is messaging us from Rumble. See, we are a Rumble approved platform, and they do not put us on the front page because they're fake. If they were real, they would have our shit right fucking front and center, right next to fucking Dan Bongino or whoever the hell else is on there. Granny,
Let me
you were
add a
saying
question.
something that no one cares about?
Said Lemmy had a fucking question, you crippled fuck.
Wait.
Nobody cares, but go ahead.
Jesus.
Nobody cares. Go ahead. That's your permission to say something, Lemmy.
I just said that Lemmy had a question. That's all.
I didn't have a question. I was gonna say something, but it was a while ago. It's irrelevant now.
No, we're not doing nothing until you tell us what you
That's
wanted
right.
to say.
Isn't that lady brain?
We're gonna sit
Come on,
here,
let's go.
arms crossed, till you say it now.
It's fine.
Fuck this.
It's fine.
Oh, I see. You got railroaded. Now you're pissed off. I see how it is.
No, it's it's not the bikini so much that like made me stop watching Steel Toe. Just FYI, I do enjoy seeing tits.
Okay.
Just
So it did
that.
make you horny then. All right.
No,
Lemmy
it's
admitted she
not
got
to be
horny
rude.
looking
No,
at
I
April's
did not.
body.
I get
no, I'm not into 12-year-old boys. Anywho, it was the decline over like I've been watching Steel Toe for like 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
and he has incrementally gotten rid of everything that I have loved about that show.
Which
Oz,
was
Corey, his
Okay.
co-hosts.
okay.
April wasn't on that show every fucking day. And
All
when
right.
she was on the show, she was actually good. And she actually she presented herself with an air of class, as it were. You know what I mean? They were a certain way. And when they moved to YouTube, it started, in my opinion, just my tiny little Lemmy opinion, I started not enjoying the show after he got rid of the things that I loved. The bikini thing for hitting the goal was just kind of, I was already on my way out when that happened. So
All right. So if I can shit,
wasn't-
so if I can shit on Steel Toe for a second, he ruined Rumble Friday when he first started going to Rumble Friday, so he could talk about the stuff that he couldn't talk about on YouTube. I loved it. Then some jerk off offered him $5 to play a fucking video, and that's all they do on Rumble Fridays now is play those fucking
you
videos.
pay him money to play a video, and then he'll play 30 seconds of that video and then move the fuck on after you've given him your money.
mean, listen, you can't play the whole thing, number one. Number two, you play it until you feel like it's not funny or interesting anymore. As a show host, that's what you got to do. So I get that part. But there's, people are just $5 and $10 in videos. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't
Get
care.
to the V stuff. Get
Right.
to the political shit that you can talk about on YouTube.
I'd like to add to, because it's relevant.
I'm not good at my job.
I still listen to Steel Toe in the morning. I'm with Jamingo there. Like, I think it's a good morning show. It isn't what it used to be, and Aaron shit all over fucking E-Horse for whipping their tits out for money, and then turns around and whose ever choice it was, I don't care. It did the same fucking thing after he
Well, I'm
literally.
gay and I really like anuses.
Okay, that's way out of context. But yeah, exactly. The hypocrisy is what I didn't like about the segment, and it really didn't change my opinion. I know what Aaron is, but
And
I don't know. The funniest part to me is that he's like trying to spin this into the Lemmy's a feminist fucking thing, and that's like the furthest thing from the fucking truth. But what I guess run with the narrative, bud. I don't know. Like it's she just critiqued your show and he got fucking mad about it. So whatever.
I didn't even
Because
critique
podcasting is for men, and women need to fuck off.
Thank you, Husey.
Again.
No, let me go ahead. Sorry, I'm playing games too much. She got mad at me now. No more sound drops. No more video drops.
I actually don't
rest of the show.
What I was gonna say. I don't.
Oh,
remember.
sorry. All right, now I've cut Jamingo off, and he'll probably say the same thing. Oh, I don't remember what I was going to say now.
No, I remember what I was going to say.
See, it's because you don't have a dumb lady brain like Lemmy. That's why.
I have an old brain. When Aaron was on here and you guys had the back and forth, I understand where you're coming from, but as a performer, as somebody that does this, does let's see, 4.5, 2.5, 7 hours, 3 days a week, and 4.5 hours, 5 days a week, you try things. If they work, they work. If they don't, they don't. In a way, it seems to me that people are looking to jump on him for things, which is fine. I mean, when shit goes, when you do something and it bombs, you deserve to take a little bit of shit. I don't know if
think
you
I
ever
was giving
see
him
her.
shit though. I wasn't giving him shit. I was just telling him that I didn't enjoy his show anymore. I was disappointed in the trajectory of the show. You know what I mean? And it's not like I'm some kind of troll that is shitting on him or trying to embarrass him, and that's how he's treating me.
No, you're not over there in the chat busting his balls. You just left. You didn't announce your departure, and you just went off, and that's 100% fine. I get that. And he was here, and you got a chance to express your opinion. That's fine. That's fine too.
Yeah.
The
Good evening to everybody just showing up right now also. But Don does say Aaron is an easy target. So I don't know that he's saying that that's unfair to go after the guy, but he also does not take criticism well. So I don't know if he means he's an easy target because he's kind of an asshole or has a little bit of an ego, and doesn't relent or give up points or admit that he's wrong ever. So I think a lot of the targets in the Dabbleverse and beyond are easy to pick on because they don't react correctly. If they just take an L and move on, or like those kind of things, then people don't come after him as hard all the time to fuck with him.
Is he really part of the Dabbleverse? I don't really consider him.
Yeah.
Again, I don't. You do?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. He inserted himself. He insists upon himself.
Oh, well, that
That's
just
how I found
proves you didn't watch my fucking show, because that's the first thing I brought up when he was on here. I started when he got all pissed off and was like, all right, let's get to this. And then we started getting into it. The first thing I brought up was that him and like Gino Visconti, same fucking thing, is they're talking about the Dabbleverse incessantly, constantly on a daily basis, but then try to like play as if they're not part of it. So like, oh, I can talk about it and be part of it when I feel like it, but if I don't feel like being part of the Dabbleverse, then you can't say I'm part of it. Like, he has a double standard.
Oh, that's like that fucking guy.
Deep.
Who's the wine by two dude? Jamingo?
Oh, that's
John Jamingo. Same fucking thing, right?
That's what's his name?
Johnny
Johnny DiCaprio. Yeah.
Yeah, and so now he's tard hunting where he's sniping fucking Ray DeVito's show. Like, you cannot be more part of the Dabbleverse when you are sniping Ray DeVito. You are the Dabbleverse.
That show is the most boring, stupid take.
Fucking
nothing going
Ray
on.
DeVito's
show
low
I've
IQ
ever
takes.
seen.
Personality.
He makes Ray DeVito look like Joe Rogan.
Oh, you're talking
Right. And if you watch,
DiCaprio.
yeah,
It's
if you watch
horrible.
that Tard hunting show, yeah, it's glaringly obvious that like Dr. Chow is part of that, and I will say Dr. Chow is the lesser of the two inabilities. He has absolutely no fucking good takes. It's pathetic. But Win by Two at least has some takes, but he lies a lot and just
Oh my
throws shit
God.
at the wall.
I like it.
The funny
That's my
thing
favorite
is,
part.
I've been
Okay, fair
I've
enough.
been a target of DiCaprio's a few times, and he'll come in and say, "Yeah, Jamingo's doing this and Jamingo's doing that," and I'm like,
Yeah.
none of this is true, but okay, you go ahead
Give
there.
him his
You
props.
spin your web. Go ahead.
Godfather, the one time that he said we have proof that John Jamingo was at the January 6th riot. And it was, guys, listen to me. It was like South Park, where it was just John's fucking fat head on like
I
a
came
little
up
body.
this is
and it was
January
like,
6th, and you
"There
see
he
my
is.
head.
Look."
Okay,
And he just
one
moved
funny
into the
thing.
crowd.
He
That was
did
pretty
one funny
funny.
thing. Yes.
No, he's done two funny things. He pretended to be Red Bar, now he's pretending to be Melton. I mean, it's a simple equation.
He's like Red Bar's retarded son, to be honest with you.
Oh,
He's sprinkling some Melton
Aw.
because he's stream sniping now.
He's a red tard.
Ray Tard. Yeah, the Ray Hunter, Tard Hunter.
John Jamingo's diabetic foot says Jamingo licks tapioca off trans men. That has to be my buddy Dave. That has to be my buddy Dave.
freaking well.
Yeah, there's been some funny shit. Red bra,
Is it
like
true,
red bar.
Is it true? That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
No, I don't.
Peter Sky Parker, this guy gets it. Don't plug BYB. Right, that's MLC. I love that shit. It's funny, hilarious.
I hope that was
Sheila Aliens. We love Sheila Aliens. She's awesome. Win by 2. Maybe he has potential, but it'd be a long time from now if he ever evolved.
I've got theories about that guy.
I just want to know who cuts his hair. I mean, he's got the Frankenstein haircut where the bangs only come down like a quarter of an inch. Who the hell does that? I'm offended at a guy that has hair treats it like that. I mean, look at this. I would kill for that hair.
Oh,
I wouldn't do that shit.
Yeah, sorry, man. That's tough. Tough. You and Stevie Lew. Sorry, guys.
Poor Stevie Lew.
Stevie Lew.
Is he
Where
banned from
are
this show
you?
too?
He's gone. He's off of our show. He'll never be back. He's not invited back. He will have to give us hundreds of dollars to come back and do a reunion show.
My God,
but
he's been
that's-
thrown off of just about every show, hasn't he? He's been thrown off of Steel Toe. He's been thrown off of this show. He's been thrown off of Stuttering John. What other shows he been thrown off of?
Yeah, Stuttering John, most recent one. That's correct. Eastside Dave, maybe. Yeah, multiple compound shows. I don't think he's really going on compound shows anymore, so that's part of it for sure. He doesn't necessarily get thrown off as much as he gets in battles and then they toss him like you can't come back, man.
Oh, that's right. They also were breaking his balls over in Shuley Network.
Spurt.
They had him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's definitely not welcome around the shit. He's gone hard at Shuley now. So that's a done deal. He's gone hard at Bob Levy, Shuley, pretty much everybody over there. Yeah, everybody.
He inserted
Yeah.
himself.
Okay. Yeah, inserted himself into himself. Right. Peter Sky Parker, new member. Awesome. Thank you, sir, for becoming a member. And all you folks out there, you should absolutely go and become a member of the BYB podcast as soon as possible if you haven't already done so. And if you can't afford $3 a month, then you're poor. But also the link to go turn on the toggle for gifted memberships, because there are a lot of philanthropists in this area of the Dabbleverse. Go turn that on right now and you might get a free one. But yeah, thank you, Peter Sky Parker, who is awesome and hilarious. One of the top couple chatters, beloved chatters that are hilarious in this community.
Did you say $3 for a membership?
Yeah, like $2.99.
Okay, I don't have any $2.99 stickers, but who's this? Peter James Parker? Is that what the guy's fucking
Peter
name was?
Sky
Peter
Parker.
Sky, look at
Yeah.
this.
You're gonna
This
get a $5.
That's
There
for
you
you
go.
right there, buddy. Thanks for donating. Give me the full screen. Watch.
Yeah. There's still hair there.
What?
This is a work.
This is a goddamn this is a ripoff.
Oh,
how dare you? You're embarrassing me.
Bad. I got one on my belly button too. That one's $15. You got
Hey, Sheila,
If they're sending money, it's fine. It's fine.
hear
It's
you.
fine.
Sheila, well, there has to be some integrity here. There has to actually be some. Look at that gunt. Look at that. Jesus.
Wow, that's not very nice. All right, we should do belly off. Bobby Nick, Jamingo.
I would win hands down. There's no sense in even trying this. I'm the world champion of bellies.
I'm 230. I'm surprised you guys are on the same side. The screen's not tilted a little bit. Jesus Christ.
I know.
Bobby Nick was on a little show you may have heard of called My 500-Pound Life.
He was?
No, I'm one of those 1,000-pound sisters or whatever.
So how much weight have you lost?
600-pound sisters or what? Yeah, I forget. Yeah, he weighs like 700 pounds, dude. Can you believe that?
Wait a minute. He weighs 700 pounds?
I'm up to 800 now.
Oh, wow, you've been eating a
I
lot
don't believe
lately.
that.
Oh, right. You said after the holidays, sometimes you do way more. Maybe that's the problem, huh?
Hang
the
on.
holidays.
If I can derail the show for a little bit, Sheila Aliens.
You already have. Go ahead.
I know. Is asking Lemmy about John. I think she means DiCaprio. She's like, "What do you mean by?" Because you answered him in the chat. You feel like he should be doing something else. What's your take on that, if you don't mind?
I think he should be doing more of a conversational.
You're muted.
Is this the wrong one?
Of course.
Yeah, that's the wrong one, huh?
I said I had some theories and Sheila was curious about it, but I think he would do better in not this type of setting, not about the Dabbleverse, because like he's not interesting enough to drum up interesting conversation about this sort of thing. I don't think his heart is invested in it really, but he knows it gets views. He's a smart dude. He's a good conversationalist, and I think I would rather listen to him have a meaningful, insightful conversation with somebody. I think he would do better on that kind of platform.
Well, the problem is he says he doesn't go on other people's shows. He doesn't want people on his shows. He wants to do a solo
He goes on
show.
KikiCast.
Well, I think what he does is he goes somewhere where he feels like he's not going to be attacked or where it's safe. He goes for his safe box and a safe place in a juice box, and he's from that era. I don't really believe that I mean, you think that he would do good in a conversation with somebody else? Okay, maybe. I can't say. I've never heard it. I've talked to him off of a show, and I never found him a conversationalist. What he does is he sits there like a weasel and lets everybody talk, and then takes what you say and then comes online and starts talking about it or talks about like stuff behind your back. It's kind of weaselly, the shit he does.
Yeah, but he throws.
I agree.
That's fucking funny.
With the weasel bit, the weaseling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think he would feel the need to do weaseling if he wasn't trying so hard to be so lackluster in the Dabbleverse.
I got a question for you. What did you think of the Jew collar that he put on, that fake Jew collar that he put on?
Yeah, Sheila Aliens. He still went on MLC with that fake neck brace. It wasn't even a collar, was it? It looked like a scarf or something. It was nothing. It was not. It was nothing. It was definitely not a neck brace. We could get that far for sure.
He comes on and he's got this thing on. I don't know what it is. It looks like a collared shirt. And he's sitting there saying that his neck's hurting and he's going to sue and he's going to own this comedy play. Meanwhile, his head's whipping around. He's doing this. He's doing that. His whole head's moving. And as somebody who sprained his neck a few times, I know you can't move your head around when that shit happens. So, again, another work.
It's a work.
By Blade. Who nicknames themselves the Blade?
Yeah.
Blade.
Yeah, I think his dad was one of the, what do they call that? The gladiators. I thought those ones. Thanks, though. Thanks for coming in hot. And Honk the Clown, he says, I agree with me as well. Nice. Thank you.
Appreciate it, mate. You know why Bobby smokes so much, right?
So we know that he's alive? I'm sorry.
No, it's because When when he dies, the house will be lit on fire, so he doesn't have to get cut out of the wall like Gilbert Grape's mom.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, it's weird. Your dress fits right over the top of your entire chair, so they can bring it with you like that.
Yeah, but you're like way bigger, more like Gilbert Grapefruit.
Yeah, you're bigger than that lady. That wasn't even close to the size of our actual Bobby Nick. But we couldn't find a picture with a fat enough person in it to represent Bobby Nick properly. Right, Bobby?
That is true. That is true.
Gilbert Gunt.
True.
Yeah, so John Jamingo, I love that he got kicked out of that place for trying to fucking record, though. That is beautiful that... obviously they knew what he was doing because he talked shit on his show. They all knew he was coming, and as soon as he sat down and pulled out his phone, it was like, all right, here we go, get rid of this motherfucker. And he was gone.
He was so smart that he brought those Google glasses that record, so he figured he could record without anybody seeing him hold his phone up. So he gets in there and he wants to show everybody how there's nobody in there yet. So he grabs his phone, he does this, next thing you know, they got him by the short hairs and they're marching him down the steps. I would pay money
after
to see
Vince
that.
the lawyer got to fucking record all of it anyway. They didn't even care that he did it. Yeah, Vince the lawyer recorded the entire thing and no one gave a fuck. It's all on it. It's all on his channel. I'm sure it's still there. I gotta
go over and watch that. They got video of him getting marched down the steps?
No.
Oh.
He recorded all their sets.
Oh, he did.
And they knew he did it. And like, it's all, I don't even know why they even cared about Win by Two guy going there to do that. Because it had already happened the night before and they let him do it. It was like, what the fuck? Who cares, dude? Well, anyway.
See you, Jodie. Nice seeing you.
But that was also the thing, too, was Ray complains all the time about Pottstown when fucking the infamous instance where Win by Two recorded his set, but only his set, didn't record anyone else's stuff. And then Shuli was like, yeah, who cares? It's just Ray. Like, just totally blew him off like a piece of shit. I guarantee if they would have done that to everyone that night, there would have been words.
First of all, it's a dick move. And it's a dick move because comedians use their material for forever how long they do. And whenever it's recorded like that, it's burnt material. They can't use it anymore. So Nitwit goes in and records Ray's whole set, and now his set's shot. He burned all that material. He can't use it anymore, which is
I don't know. Is that necessarily true, though? I mean,
Absolutely
these guys that have specials, you don't think they go around the country and almost verbatim say they're fucking special for a year or a tour?
Yes, they do.
That's what I mean, though. Like, obviously, it's out there, and they do it still. Some people only have ever had one set. And they've done it for like 30, 40 years. There are people out there that have done that.
But what they'll do is they'll go out, go through the country, get it honed in where they want it. Then they'll do a special. Once they do the special, they don't go back and do their old material anymore. They have to do a whole new set. They got to start over again. That's how it's done. And with Nitwit going in there and recording comedians, it burns their material. It's just a jerk-off thing to do.
No, I know a lot of people say that. Ray said that he's not very appreciative of it, but him and Chad both said the same thing. Different events, different venues, all that, but they both were like, "Well, of course I didn't use my good material. That's why no one laughed. I knew they were going to record it, so of course I didn't use my good stuff. I used all my bullshit that I was using 20 years ago." So that's their coping or their flex, is that they wouldn't use their good stuff. That's why it sucked, and that's why no one laughed, and etc.
Why would you use your best stuff when you go to a place and have people then would come in and talk about you being funny, where you would actually draw some more at other places? Why would you just use your shit stuff? I don't. Again, there's a lot of comedians out there that are openers, middles, or whatever, and they've been doing this for years, and I guess they're making a living at it or whatever. I mean, what else would Ray do? Can anybody tell me what else Ray would do?
He's got an MBA in economics, so he should be trading stocks and be a millionaire, right? Buying Bitcoin at the right time, selling trades shorting everything. I don't know. What are those guys supposed to do with that money?
Selling women's perfume at a mall kiosk.
Yes, that's also an option.
Stuffing hookers into the trunk of
What are you saying?
Oh.
Yeah. I-80 Ray, as we all know, I-80 Ray's out there lurking constantly. Keep your eyes peeled, women, especially in the Youngstown, Ohio area, for sure. If you
I think
see
it's
a
harder
man,
to do. I think it's harder to do a podcast where every week you got to come up with new material, new stuff. You don't get a chance to use it over and over and hone it. Once you do something, it's done. It's over.
How about 4 days a week? There,
Yeah,
even
exactly.
more. Right, there you go. And then you got Granny that comes on and derails the entire show, every fucking show. Like it's never ending. The work I have
Keeps
to
it
do.
fresh though, dude. Like that's the thing. You got to have something to keep jamming into the wheel, so you crash the bike and then you get back up and get it going again. That's a pretty good thing.
Yeah, he is a stick that you would stick in the fucking forks for sure.
You're sticking the wheel, you fuck.
Spokes.
Fuck yeah. I like that. I like that euphemism.
You're welcome. That'll be $5.
Ribbit. I don't know. I would rather
We know you don't
invent
know.
a
Go
time
ahead.
machine and go back in time and risk going to Auschwitz for a month than listen to 5 minutes of fucking Ray DeVito.
Yeah.
I would take my fucking chances at Auschwitz.
Ray DeVito is a great man. Please do not disparage his name on our show. I would appreciate
Because you just
that.
went on a podcast with him. That's what it is. They're friends.
Yeah.
Well, he said if I keep saying nice things about him, he'll let me on the Rock Bottom podcast. And boy, oh boy, that's a blast. I mean, there is not much of a better experience that I've ever had in my life than being on the Rock Bottom podcast. Check out Rock Bottom Podcast at Rock Bottom Podcast on YouTube and all other platforms.
Dick already, you
Yeah, dude.
fucking nerd.
Keep hanging out with him, and when he pushes you down a flight of stairs and fucks your butt, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear you come back the next day.
No,
Turns out Ray
he
DeVito-
wouldn't do that. No,
Jody, do you
that's not like Ray? No.
if we were still doing
He's a
Rubberneckers,
good egg.
Jody, do you
Oh,
think
but
that we
Ray
could take
DeVito.
Ray DeVito, bring him on, and make him interesting? Do you think we could do that?
I don't think so, John.
Really?
He would actually derail it. He's one of the lost causes. I've been podcasting for 7 goddamn years. I've seen people come and go. Ray DeVito doesn't have it. He may be a comedian.
You don't think we could make him interesting? I mean, look at the people that we brought on and made interesting.
Yes.
We had a cartoon on, or a VR guy that was a woman. We made that interesting.
Damn it, man.
I think we could.
Don says Power Bottom Podcast. How dare you talk about Ray like that? He's not a power bottom. He just lays there. He's lazy. Trust. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, speaking of anal cream pies. Right. Moving on.
What just happened?
What? Yeah,
What
I
just
think
happened?
his brain is fucking stroking the fuck out.
I read a fucking chat. Read the
I hear
chat. You read it. You read it. Go ahead, Granny. Fucking jerk.
Power Bottom Podcast.
Okay, now we're catching up to reality. Thank you. All right.
All right.
Fuck you too, by the way. Also included in that.
Appreciate it.
All right, John Jamingo, let's get back. We went win by 2. I don't know how the fuck we got out of this conversation about the only thing we all care about every day, 24/7. The only thing we ever talk about is steel toe. Always on my mind, just like Lemmy is always on his mind. Jamingo, did you see him cope the next day after that happened? Did you watch that episode where he talked about Lemmy for a fucking hour because he didn't care about anything she said on the podcast the night before?
Well, I think you are living rent free in his head. Not going to lie. But what do? You take something like that and you turn it into material. I get it. I understand it. All right. So can someone explain to me what this stupid thing is here? 11, 49, 98, 11. What's this chart we have here?
All right. Well, this is the upset steel toe. No, I was going to ask you because you said you watch the show every day. And apparently you're under the understanding that he's hitting every goal every day. Is that what you said? Pretty much.
That's what my understanding is. Yes.
Yeah. So what's the deal with this John's neglected cat guy that's taking all the numbers for all these shows? And this is what he came up with most recently.
It's probably
for
soft.
like last,
right, John?
For like last softcast. You think
Soft
so?
Weekly? Yeah.
No, Soft can't. First of all, he doesn't know how to make a spreadsheet. Second
This
of
looks
all,
like
he
a
doesn't know-
spreadsheet that Soft would make. If I mean,
I don't think
Well,
so.
no, this is the original thing, and this is for all the shows: Uncle Rico, Stuttering John, MLC.
yeah,
as you
you're
can
right.
see.
There's actual
way too much.
But-
Okay.
nothing.
Yeah,
special.
the other one was just just steel toes.
All right, so Steel Toe, I guess this is just the YouTube stuff. It doesn't have anything to do with the Rumble or anything that he gets from PayPal or Venmo or what's
Correct.
the other one he uses? All right,
No,
so
that's correct.
this is just see. All right, I'm just going to say for me personally, I do not do super chats on YouTube. I despise YouTube. I think it's a communist
You have
organization.
Rumble rants only.
Well, I go Venmo, and the reason I go Venmo is they get the hosts, the people get the most money from that. Why do I want to give 30% of my money that I'm giving to the person that's entertaining me? Why do I want to give 30% to YouTube? Fuck YouTube.
That's true. Hey, if you guys want me to pull any more duct tape off, cash tag PoBoys501, capital B, capital B.
No. You could just do a super chat right here.
Let's get right
now.
around YouTube
Right
now.
here,
You
right now.
mentioned it. $20.
Ignore
mustache.
Ignore what he just said, and actually, producer, would you go back and cut that out right quick before anyone actually goes back and listens to it? Please do that for me real quick.
All right, Jody. I'll give you. How much is it for both sides of the mustache? 20 and 20.
Oh no,
it's not gonna rip any fucking hair out.
I just can't stand him with that stupid thing on his face anymore. Here we go. I'll give you. I'll send you $40.
Yeah.
I'll send you $40, both of them. Come on. I want to see a Hitler.
Oh.
Come
I
on.
think I got some of this right here. This is fucked up. Oh no.
You're still on there. And there's still a piece on there.
Oh, no.
Come on. It still got hair. This is look at this work.
Yeah,
I want you to shave for $40. You got to shave a Hitler in and send me a picture so you go to work tomorrow with a Hitler.
Yeah, okay.
Do it now. Shave it now. We want to see it on air.
Yeah, tape your balls, pussy. I like that.
Now I got
tape on my balls here. Let me get one right here.
Batwing them. Batwing them.
Got to PayPal $40 for that.
I got one above my back bush too, my bussy right over here.
Oh, I have some of that myself. That little tuft of hair that's over your butt crack on your back there. Why does God do that to people?
I've learned a lot of things
warmer.
as I'm getting older, John. I don't know about you, but my balls have been smelling real bad lately.
My daughter came over to give me a haircut the other day, and she says, the amount of hair that's in your ears is ridiculous. How do you even hear? So as you get older, I said my hair is afraid of heights. It gets up to the eyebrows and stops. It just doesn't go any higher after, well,
Yeah.
I guess when I turned 40, it started that shit.
Shit's growing in your head and out your ears now.
Right.
It's in your head. So, do you notice a change in view counts? That's pretty apparent.
Yeah,
but they
he was
do
doing-
seem to have their money still. According to you, I do kind of believe that the money's still coming.
Wait a minute, hang on. According to him, I don't know.
No, I said also. Yeah, you
Okay.
don't know either.
Okay,
but
I don't know. He
As
could
far
be-
as I know, I think it is.
Right.
But
But yeah, I mean, he was doing like 1,100 when I first started watching, and now it's 7, 8, maybe 9 on a good day. You know, in the morning, I don't know. I don't really pay attention too much to the night show. Which, listen, I pay to get it as a podcast, so I listen to it later. I don't watch it all the time. But being the steel toe simp that I am,
yes,
then got slapped around when the one time he was begging for a co-host. I said, "Hey, you know, if you really, really need someone, I'll do it." He's like, "Ooh."
He kept the clip. It was brutal, guys.
what did he say about you?
Jamingo offered up his services. Listen, he's seen his goddamn name before. He knows who John Jamingo is, and he was desperate. He was begging. Literally,
He was texting Chad. He was texting Chad Zumach to come on, and I said, "Hey, listen, if you're really desperate, I can do it. I mean, look, I have everything
He
you
has
need."
the clip of him reading the messages,
And he reads it. He goes, "I like John." Then he lied. I like John Jamingo. He does good stuff. I was like,
slap you right in the face.
"You dickhead." That's fine.
That means he thinks you suck, man.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, well, because I'm fat and old, and he hates fat old people.
That's fair.
I get it.
Well, I mean, we just had Chops on with Steel Toe last week, and we went over his audition tape he sent in to him. Boy, oh boy, that was quite a surprise to see, but everybody seemed to like it, except for me, I guess. I was the only one that thought it was weird.
Yeah.
But
I would never try to invite myself on somebody else's show, but it looked like he was struggling, like he was going to end the show, and I thought, I can hang in there. I know how to be second banana in a show. I know how to...
Jamingo's a goddamn seasoned podcaster. It's a smack in the face, bro.
Right. He's never even asked me to come on and be second mic either, and he's had Stevie Lew on. Disgusting. You have Stevie Lew come and be second mic, but you don't have me come on. But okay, yeah, I know twice. I'm well aware of it. For some reason, he doesn't think we're good enough. But also, the one time he did want me to come on, he ended up not having me come on and sent me his phone number to the show, like as if I didn't already have it, which is fucked up that he didn't realize I'd already called in before that. But secondly, that he didn't want me to have me on the show. He just wanted me to call in and talk about the thing that we were talking about. And I did. I don't think I called in. So fuck that, jerk.
Captain Miserable says Jamingo looks like he's a number 2. Hi-oh!
Oh, you look like poo.
A pile of
number
shit.
2. Hi-oh!
Right.
You and Bobby Nick look like you could be brothers.
Okay.
That's just a statement.
I didn't know where to go with that.
Oh. Yeah, this is a bummer, man. Peter Sky Parker says, member for 2 months. Thank you, Peter Sky Parker. He just Venmoed $300 to the wrong John Jamingo. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm not John
Almost
Jamingo.
had $300, but he fucked
I'm not
up.
John Jamingo on Venmo.
Yeah, you better get some of your gorilla tape, Jamingo.
And John Jamingo is not my real. Jamingo is not my real last name. Someone gave me this last name, and it's easier to. My real last name is Buchanan. I podcasted as John Buchanan for years.
Yeah, what's your serial number?
Docsmaster.
Just saying, it was my.
Well,
I used it for 8 years. I used my name for 8 years.
People are gonna start
and
mailing
then a
like
co-host called me John Jamingo. It's easier to say. It's easier to spell, and so I use that.
They're gonna be giving you pizzas and vodka. Jamingo, now you've really stepped in it.
No one said anything here. They know better.
That was insulting, Derek. You're saying he's so fat that he's got a VIN number now?
Yes.
Yeah, like a car.
A VIN number.
He's like a dump truck. Like a dump truck.
12-digit VIN number.
Fucking
Yeah, you fall down a flight of steps. Quadfather, how do you stay so thin?
I
You don't
eat
get any
once
exercise?
a day, and whatever. I mean, I do have to move myself around all the fucking time with my arms, so therefore that does help.
He eats once a day and eats
so
shit
do
twice
I.
a day, John. That's the secret.
Yeah.
I have to move around too.
Yeah, quit eat. You know what the secret is? Quit eating fucking so much food, you fat son of a bitch. That's what it is.
I bet I guarantee you eat more than I do. I guarantee it. Frank, what about you? You still 500 pounds? Frank, Bobby, you still 500 pounds?
Really, Ray?
Right? What the fuck? Right?
I mean,
Hello?
I'll be honest with you. I was never 500 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Almost close, but not quite. Right?
Oh shit. Let's see who can guess closest to Bobby Blob Levy's weight, and I'll pull one off my nipples.
Blob Levy, right?
Blob Levy. We're gonna go high or low. I'm gonna say 410, 410, Bob.
Nope.
I'll say 3 1/4.
You gotta say higher or lower, I guess, so we know where we're going. 410, higher or lower?
Lower.
Lower.
Quad was almost there.
345.
Nope. Lower.
Wow, look at you.
So we're right in there. So 330-ish. Wow.
Down to the wire.
330 something. Nice.
Good for you, dude.
Did they do that stomach thing? Did you get the gastric bypass? Is that how it worked?
No.
I think he's just younger than us. Probably.
No, I never had to do anything like that. Just
clean living?
Trying to eat less.
Yeah.
That's all.
The Sheila aliens.
Not even watching what I eat, just eating less.
Okay.
Oh, you don't watch what you eat? Like you don't even look at it when you put it into your mouth, so you don't
Well,
watch
I
it?
mean, I do that, but I mean,
Just-
I mean, I'm not like counting calories or any shit like that.
Sheila Alien seems to think you get high and eat food all day. 420. Boom. Got it.
No, I don't.
Do we have any other? Do we have any?
Peter
other,
Sky Parker says the weight is that with or without the chair?
Without the chair.
I'm talking to you, Derek.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Fuck
right,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm 500 pounds with the chair. I'm like a $180 without it for sure. It weighs like 300 pounds. It's fucking heavy. It's
shut
batteries.
the fuck up, dude. You're 500.
No, the batteries. The batteries in it. Batteries weigh a lot, man.
You're
especially
connected
these
to the
huge deep cell fucking
You
batteries.
are a roller Terminator, and it is part of you, you motherfucker, because you can't go around without it. So it is part of you. When you're out in public, you are 500 plus pounds.
Yeah, I am. The only time I'm not is when I'm laying on a lady or in my bed by myself. Yeah, also an option.
And I'm gay.
And I'm gay. Yeah. Fuck you, Miss Producer. How dare you? In my time of need, feeling bad about myself, you would make me say something like that. Disgusting. So what were you going to say, Jamingo? You were going to say, "Oh, are we done talking about steel toe now?"
Yeah, I
Is
was
that
just
you're
wondering if we
trying
could move on to
trying to
something else,
segue, trying
No,
to
no.
segue out of it,
No,
fucker? It's
no,
my
no,
show.
no.
Quit
I
trying to
understand.
fucking
I'm
segue
asking
on my
if we were-
show.
If we were just, I want to talk about Joey C a little bit. I'm
Oh,
interested
you
in
want to
the
talk
Joey
about Joey C, huh? Well, we're not going to do that. We're going to talk about other stuff. We're going to talk about Colts. What do you guys think about Colts? What do you guys think about Dabbleverse Colts?
I'm pro cult.
Love them.
Oh my God.
Love them.
The cult leader of all the cult leaders in the Dabbleverse is Mr. Kevin Brennan, the cult leader. Well, wait, it's Kevin White, whatever. Apple
I can't believe that. I
Kevin
can't believe that the Dabbleverse hasn't turned on him yet. The way that he basically treats everybody gets their day in the barrel, but not him. He's slippery. Like nobody
What are you
seems to
talking
be able
about? It's
Kevin Brennan.
lighthearted ribbing. Come on, guys. It's lighthearted ribbing.
I saw somebody
It's
else
nice.
use that. The hashtag
Patty
Kevin
cake,
Steak.
patty
That's a perfect
cake.
thing.
Yeah, exactly. It is a cult. I mean, a lot of these shows, like you're like Jamingo, you know, your mind's all fucked up because you're in that steel toe cult. So it's hard to like try to get you out of there alive before something bad happens, and you come out of there broke.
broke. Okay.
No, you're gonna be broke after you give them all your money. In the end, that's what happens. That's how these cults work.
Okay.
Podcast customer service, $5. Venmo angle isn't logical. Only the most dedicated simps are going to take extra steps to pay that way, let alone all choose to do it at the same time. And I do believe this is all in reference to steel toe. So we're going back to steel toe.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go ahead and get your thoughts on that, Jamingo, before we move on to the cult stuff, because podcast customer service, he wants answers. So you better have some fucking answers this time.
Well, my answer is that YouTube takes 30% of the money you give them. So, and and as many times as I've had YouTube channels viscerated and shut down, that I won't give them any money. So for me, what I do is I take I'm a big simp. What am I again? The dedicated simp. I'm a dedicated simp, so I just go and Venmo them the money because it's basically, I think it's like 2 or 3% or something like that. So he gets the whole whatever I send.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's actually that difficult to send Venmo or PayPal,
No.
and I think people would do it. Also, the QR code right there by Jamingo's head is our QR code, and all you have to do is point your camera at it, and it'll take you to our Venmo, our PayPal, our merchandise, and all our social platforms. So if you would rather donate money that way, you're more than welcome to, of course.
Isn't the internet amazing, guys? You could do shit like
Right.
this. Look around.
No,
on
the QR
YouTube.
code thing's awesome, too.
The QR
That's
code right
fucking
there take you to all the business ends. That's
everything. Our entire fucking link tree. Absolutely. Yeah, it is convenient for sure.
Jamingo, you remember like 10 years ago when we were just rubbing sticks together trying to podcast, just talking to each other? There wasn't even video.
You guys were rubbing your dicks together?
Oh,
That's right.
yeah, baby.
Oh.
You know who else does that?
Let's rub some mushrooms.
The blacks.
Well, you said you wanted to start talking about fucking Joey C, and guess what? That's his favorite game.
Let's get naked, oil up, get in a ring, and touch each other dick to dick until one of us come.
Oh,
Jesus, God!
I've seen Joey. Yeah, I've seen Joey.
Here comes Jamie. He's back. He's in.
It's dedication.
Yeah, he heard dicks rubbing together, and he comes running. Trust me.
Hello.
That's all you got to say. Rub dicks together, and he'll fucking be here in a flash.
You'll get a fucking Indian burn doing some shit like that, dude. I'm telling you right now.
You would probably know from experience too, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Old school Indian burn.
Can't deny it. Right. For sure.
Our bellies are going to.
Libby and I rub our cocks together like crazy, dude. We started a fire one time.
Those are called clitorises, Granny. That's your clitoris. That's what we're talking about.
I'm not going to be able
right?
to do this without having my cock out.
Yeah.
Podcast customer service is one of the laziest people here. He's like, most people won't click out of this window. You don't have to. You use your phone while you're watching this, dummy.
Yeah, Peter Sky Parker, that's very complicated and very interesting all at the same time. I do agree. There should be better technology, but guess what? Technology is expensive. Who are you cussing out? Jesus, John. I can't keep up with all the people you want to argue with in my chat. That's awesome that you're doing that. I'm really enjoying this side talk with the chat while we're trying to do a fucking show, John.
Podfather, let me ask you a question. If you
No, I'm not gay. Thanks for asking.
I already know the answer to that. If you were going to design a chair, and you got to use your podcast super chat money for a fund to make yourself a new chair, what kind of sick ass treads would you get on? Would it be like a little bulldozer and stuff? No,
it'd be like a thing where you sat on it and it cut your arteries open and you just bled out really quick. that would be preferable.
No, dude, but it could be
that's my dream. That's my future. It's my dream.
Better. You could just zoom around, dude.
In Minecraft, allegedly. Also, fuck. I always forget to do that part. Son of a bitch. Yeah, allegedly in Minecraft, I'm not really doing any of those things. So, yeah, there you go. That's what I would become. That's my future.
Yeah, dude.
Have you ever seen Aliens? Come on, man.
I like it. That's what I'm getting at, man. If you had to pick, I would get Short Circuit treads or Wally or something like
Short Circuit. What, Johnny 5 come alive like that shit?
Dude.
What?
Yeah, wouldn't it be great to be able to load your consciousness into a robot where you actually have your limbs again?
I don't know. Then I'm fucking stuck here forever.
I would do that
eternity.
in a second.
Fuck that.
Absolutely.
Oh, Jamingo, you would be a robot.
Satan
I would be a
worshippers.
robot in a heartbeat.
You guys are Satan worshippers. John's in a cult.
That's right.
Right. The entire Dabbleverse is a cult. And I don't know if you guys Heaven's Gate, but it's called Kevin's Gate. Kevin Brennan. I'm gonna put my dogs out. You guys watch this and shut the fuck up.
The end of the age, I'm afraid I feel, is right upon us.
This is the biggest cult story in the country.
At this point, this is considered a mass suicide investigation.
When you coming home? Oh, never.
FBI said there's really not much we can do about this group.
Do exactly as I say, and you will not know death.
By killing themselves, they ensured their immortality.
They signed out. Hasta la vista, baby. People say, who do you think you are? Is this a cult if I ever heard one? Yes, it is. It's a cult. I mean, it's the cult of cults. I'll see you in our next session.
Kevin's Gate.
That's pretty good. The amount of work that takes to do. Tip my hat to you for that.
No. Tip of the hat to Sons of Billy Wagner. Son of Billy Wagner, who also he did the intro for Be Rad with Stevie Lew, the show we had on our channel for a while there. Does some good work. He mostly hangs out with Ski Mask and those guys. So
that's the one thing I appreciate about the whole Dabbleverse thing, guys, is just out of all of this, eventually you get a gem like that. It's worth it. The parody songs, the games, the stuff like that. That's what the real awesome things are about this whole thing. The people that end up getting in fights with Stuttering John and get spit on and stuff like that. That's not so much fun. It's the other stuff.
Jodie, you
Yeah,
look
no, I
like
agree a lot too.
memorial.
And also, there's a lot of creative. Shut the fuck up, Granny. I'm trying to talk here. Also, it's the people in like the Discords too. All those folks that just hang out in there, and they'll just make stuff out of the blue just because they like doing that kind of shit. So, and they don't care if people use it on their shows. There's all these clippers now that don't really care about making money. They just like clipping all these shows. It's like fucking awesome, man.
You gotta be real careful.
I lost interest. I try. I try to shout those guys out every time I use their clips. We appreciate the hell out of it. It saves us a lot of work. I know a lot of the time I'll go to clip something and I'll start making it, and then I'll see someone already finished it on fucking Twitter, and it's like, all right, cool, nice. All right, well, I don't have to do the work anymore. So
if I had somebody that sent me an email of clips of every time I said some terrible, disgusting, foul, gay shit or whatever the thing is,
yeah,
could imagine.
I would like to say
All
that
of
My
us.
Lost Interest has turned subscriptions on also. So he is technically monetized. So if you do want to go and show your support for My Lost Interest, go get a membership.
Or buy one for this channel, you idiot, Lemmy. What are you doing? I told you about this.
Spread that Dabbleverse money around to everybody.
No, don't do that. Bring
shout
it
out
all
to the-
here and dump it off with a fucking dump truck if you have that much laying around extra money. Fuck you guys. Fuck.
Can I finish
What are you
my
doing?
fucking joke before I got rolled on?
Go ahead.
No, nobody cares what you say. Go ahead, though.
He said rolled on because he can't step on him. That's fucking. That's funny.
I know he said one half-ass smart thing, but guess what?
That
It's
is
so
funny,
built
but it's
into his
real
head, it
fucked up.
takes
I
no
like it.
effort.
He did
Hit
that
the
by
bell.
accident.
I believe
No
he hit the
effort.
bell.
He was
Mindless.
accidentally funny. Go ahead, Grammy.
Can I finish?
And
Jodie looks like a memorial for somebody that died in the Pulse shooting. That's all I had to say.
the nightclub pulse shit. Yeah, right.
Thank God
right.
you brought the show to a screaming halt for that. Thank God.
Appreciate
been
it.
able to go
Deadpool
on.
says tape guy sounds kind of like corn diff. Is this true? Is that real?
I agree.
Yeah,
Are
it's
you
just a
corn
couple
diff?
rednecks. Just a southern accent, that's all. It's the
A lot
same
of
thing.
people speculate. Often imitated, never duplicated. I've been around long before Mr. Corn Diff Electric. So anything
Right,
cease-
which
cease
begs
and
the
desist.
question. You came up with a new character called Corn, right?
No, that's not it. Cease and desist. I don't ever want to hear that voice again. Corn Diff Electric. I demand. I command.
Hey, buddy. You don't talk about
Okay.
my corn that way, okay?
That shit
We'll
made me
take
laugh.
your word for it.
It's corn diff propane.
Corn Diff Pro. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't want to be slanderous. When he munched on Aaron's or April's butt in the little thing, that made me actually laugh.
Listen, Peter Sky Parker, I can't help it that you fucked up and sent the wrong John Jamingo money. If you need me to say that, you're going to have to send Jodie B. What's that thing, Jodie, where you send the money?
No. Don't do it.
Send
Not
them
allowed.
that money.
Oh,
and I'll
here.
say it.
I'll show you where you. Oh fuck! Now I'm fucking up. You got me all spazzed out. Here, I'll help you out.
Somebody
Send
send
it
a super
right here. Send it there. Okay, there you go. Send it to Po Boys Podcast. Send it there. But you're gonna have to wait for him to be on for
Po
that to
Boys
happen. So
501
it's
on
gonna be a
PayPal.
minute.
Hashtag
Son of
Cowboys
a-
501 Cash App.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, there you
Cash
go,
it.
folks. Send
Send
it
him
to
that money, and then
that.
when Jodie confirms, I'll say it.
And then he'll split 90-10. 90 to me, 10 to him.
Right.
Oh goodness, I like that.
That's the breakdown on that. If you come on my show and start stealing my money, giving out your Venmo, I don't fucking think so.
I bought Bitcoin with mine. I got on Cash App and got high one day, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll buy $3 worth of Bitcoin," and then
Well,
it went to zero.
I would buy fucking new legs, but you're taking my money away, so I'll never get there, will I, Jodie? Son of a bitch.
Maybe you get a
Jeez.
rocket pack or something to float around on.
Lieutenant Quadfather, you got new legs.
I already said there's nothing wrong with my legs. They just don't work. They're not connected to the brain. That's the
That
only
means there's
issue I've
something
got.
fucking wrong with them, though.
Yeah, no.
That means
The
that
legs are fine. It's the stem cells that have issues with my spinal cord. There is not enough time in a day to explain this to Granny. Trust me. And I'm not starting now because I know where this is going. At the end of everything I explain to him, you'll go, so let me get this straight. There's these things in your spine called spinal.
It's a pretty
close enough. Close enough for tonight. Close enough for horseshoes and hand grenades.
Let that be a lesson to you kids. Never dive into the shallow end of a pool.
What if the entire pool is shallow? Then don't do that either.
It was an above ground pool. It was all level.
The whole fucking thing was shallow.
I don't even know what to call it. Like, if it's not technically in the ground, it's not really a pool. It's just, and there's no water in it.
It's a fucking tub. Whatever. Call it a horse trough. I don't give a fuck. It was good enough to break my neck. I know that.
There's no water. So, like, if you just knock the wall down, there would be nothing there. It would just be an empty space.
Yeah, it's a yard tub.
You just jumped in the yard.
Yard tub.
Hey, Quad, get looking at them stem cells from.
Okay. Yes. Okay. You can read comments. Good job. Congratulations, John Jamingo,
Somebody
who
got to
can
do
read
something
my
to keep
fucking
this thing
chat.
flowing.
God damn it. Well, I'm trying to get into. I'm trying to jump over to fucking Joey C for you, but we'll never get there at this rate. Yeah. Well, we were talking about cults, and now we got this Joey C guy who thinks he's proselytizing and evangelizing and masturbatizing all your minds into believing in Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Amen. But before we get, Driss, Dr. Scotty Jones, Quad looking at stem cells from your own fat. Right. What if I just borrow some fat from one of these fat fucks? Turbs McGurk today did.
You could run a 40 and get into the NFL if you use some of my fat cells. Listen, listen, Joey C is just your basic grifter. Look what he's tried so far. He's tried snuggling up to Shuley, and that didn't work. And the next thing you know, he's supposed to be the mole that went in with Stuttering John, and he was trying to be a Stuttering John asshole, and that didn't work.
Right.
And now he's trying to be he's all fucked up on the Lord. I mean, this guy, cut me a break.
Yeah. No, So I have laid, I was going at him very, very hard because obviously we've had some serious issues with each other. And I am the one that killed him and brought him to the Lord, allegedly. So I actually, when he first started talking the Lord stuff, I was like, that's kind of cool, man. I mean, I brought the guy to the Lord by killing him, and that is amazing. And I would love that to be the truth, but I'm starting to think it's not, maybe. Musty Rhodes, go ahead.
What's it like being a fugitive, Quadfather?
Well, I mean, I did it with words, the best way to do it. Therefore, you can get away with it. So, freedom of speech has given me the ability to kill people with my mouth.
Word bullets?
Word bullets, right? My mouth is a registered weapon in this state, just to let you guys know. So be careful what you fucking say, because I'll come back at you with the
You talking
death
about
talk.
sucking dick, dude?
Yeah. No, you fag. Jesus. Always sucking dicks with you, isn't it? It always comes back to that. Your favorite fucking thing to talk about. All right.
You said your mouth was a lethal weapon.
Right, it is.
Like we're talking about
it is. The words that come out of it will fucking put you to sleep, boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
Balls.
Oh, let me suck your dick.
There was some deep throat involved.
Now,
as well.
I don't want to read these fucking comments, but you're forcing me to address this. Is it possible Quad is just faking? Dead account, chair scam. Oh, come on, guys.
Hashtag chair scam. Hashtag chair scam.
Don't start.
Lemmy says there's a lot of
Get
stem
it going,
cells.
everybody.
Lemmy says there's a lot of stem cells in menstrual blood.
Yeah,
There
a
you
lot
go.
of really good viable stem cells. Like, you can look that shit up. It's disgusting, but it's true.
Oh.
The expired embryos, you mean? Like that kind of shit?
All you
Like
gotta
the
do
kind
is
of
get
stuff that Hillary Clinton drinks for breakfast.
Might be something. to it.
Quadfather, just get your Red Wings, man. Get some of that stuff. Get somebody to rub it all over you.
I don't think I have Red Wings yet. I say yet because I'm not totally against it, but I'm averse to rot pockets in general.
Really?
Unless
What's wrong with you?
I figured
half
you
a
would be
fag?
very picky, you know? No,
It depends. Some ladies don't really have the correct pH level for that. Some of them have a wonderful
What does that
pH.
stand
So
for? Pussy hole?
we'll
Don't say it like that.
What do you stick a stick in her like she's a pool to check her pH? What the fuck are you doing over there, Quadfather?
if their pH is off, then that shit don't smell or taste correct. And
Say
I'm not
pussy
going
hole.
there.
Don't abbreviate the word, man. Show it some respect.
Put
You
some
don't have to
steak
just,
on
you
that.
Just get her on.
Put
Just
some
get her
steak
to sit on top of you and snail on up, and then
We
give her
will
the
do
stomach.
that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's all great.
No, there's a foolproof way to find out if a chick has a clean pussy or not. You finger her and then you try to put your fingers in her mouth. That's the easiest way I've found.
So I always thought it was slip a digit and then give it a smell before you do anything.
No, that's none of your fucking business. You stick it. Lemmy, I'm sorry. I can leave after this if you want me.
No, honestly, I think it's the woman's. I think the woman should do the finger fucking test before she takes off her fucking underwear,
Well, she
dude.
probably should have done it already. That's what I'm saying.
Lemmy is correct. Lemmy coming with the spit and the facts again. See, that's why she's the only lady allowed to be on podcasts in the Dabbleverse, because she comes correct. Unlike that skank, fucking Kate Meaney.
Kate Meaney is a stupid, immature fucking cunt.
Yeah, just a big dumb gash. Am I right, guys? Fuck Kate Meaney.
All right. Can we get back on track? I know you guys are all horned up now, but can we try not to be like that? We're about to talk about Joey C and Christian things. We're going to talk about holy things, unlike we were just doing. Joey C, intelligent no more? ? Joey C's intelligence source revealed by Joey C himself. It's none other than Boo Radley, aka Lou Duh, as in DUH, duh, the God Discord account. Joey C needs to explain why he would expose his source and why offer him a show to compete with Kai Brancasio. It is kind of weird that this guy ends up being the mole in Discords. But as you can see, one idiot, Joey C, did in fact give up his source himself. So we're very familiar with this Boo Radley guy at the BYB because we've had issues with him. Obviously, him being on Joey C's channel, but I have run into him in the past, long before Joey C ever came around, on the FGTZ network, which we don't speak about. What do you guys think about all this? Having an informant in Discord so that he can snitch on every little thing. Jamingo, you hang out in some of those Discords that we're getting snitched on. Are you worried about some of your private information getting out there, like those dick pics you sent us?
No, not at all. A matter of fact, they should put them up on a billboard. Look, you go into Discord, you know what you're getting, especially with the Dabbleverse, with the people in the Dabbleverse. It's a work. Everything. Everybody's trying to get a.
We don't do works here,
Jodie.
Stop it.
These people they're fucking savages.
What do you mean by these
all
people?
of them. Every one of them savages. The blacks. They're all savages. Clip that. I just. The thing about the mole is probably Joey sees his own mole. He's probably got what are the kids called today when you have a separate account? What are they called?
Alt
accounts.
Yeah, he's probably
alt
one
account,
of them. He's
soccer
in there.
account?
Yeah, soccer account. He's in there himself. There's no mole. Who the fuck's going to mole for Joey C? That's a question.
Not me.
Answer?
He tried to get me to sign an NDA or some kind of fucking document before I went on his show.
Joey C did?
Yeah. He was like,
what was he asking you? Like not to porn bomb him if you sign this?
Yeah, he was like, I'm not gonna get porn bombed. So you need to sign this agreement if you're gonna come on the show that you won't give the link out to anybody. I was like, Jerry, I'm not signing shit. I'm not fucking I personally wouldn't give the link out. And Joey C's kind of retarded. I don't have.
Kinda.
He called me a legend in the Dabbleverse. Derek, how much do I know about the Dabbleverse?
You You're an idiot.
I mean,
I know.
He basically
went on
started
his
off as
show. What does that say about you?
He started as a chatter, and then he was, I guess he felt like he was such a force in the chat that he bought himself a microphone. And
He's
now,
a force. No, he's such a grifter that he saw people making money off of super chats and went, ding, 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 ding. Oh, wait, I could be a grifter too. Yeah, right. Exactly. Go ahead.
He also doesn't know how to fucking swim. So yeah, he's retarded. Like, if you don't know how to fucking swim, like somebody I know, or a lot of them,
that's just bad parenting.
If you don't know how to fucking swim, I find you retarded. I'm sorry.
Isn't that a song? Learn to swim. Learn to swim. Learn to swim. Tool, maybe. Jamingo, you had some more thoughts. I cut you off though.
Well, I mean, what's the best way to grift somebody after everything else has failed? Bring in the Lord. Let's bring in the Lord. Let's be saved. Let's get dunked.
Yeah, the ultimate grift.
Right.
Yeah, it's probably one of the oldest grifts that's ever existed. Also, it's been around forever. All these Benny Hans, Billy Graham, whatever televangelists making billions of dollars in some cases. It's insane how much people want to give to the Lord, even if it's just to a pastor that keeps it all. It's not great. Not great.
And the fact with Joey C is he's burnt so many people that he has so many people out for him. It's going to be it's like Stuttering John. Everybody makes money on Stuttering John, but Stuttering
Except
John.
for Stuttering John.
Joey C is like the retarded Stuttering John. In other words, everybody else hates him. They're all making money off of him. He's not making any money. So this is just this new thing. I don't know what he'll do after this. Satanism, Joey C. That's your next stop.
Devil's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got some comments we'll read. Was John being serious? Now, this might be a question about Stuttering John, and I think I missed most of that. So we'll have to go back and see. American Cupcake, good to see you in here, buddy. Member for 2 months. Lou snitched me out to Joey C and Mrs. C. I was Catalano TV, and Joey finding God is a grift that he gave up today. Right. So the grift lasted as long as the super chats and the monetization lasted, because the second the monetization went away, his apparent newfound love of the Lord also went away, which is amazing. Yeah?
Did you guys see his live stream this morning?
No. Is that what happened? Can you explain it to us or what?
Honestly, the only thing I could focus on was the white crusty shit all over his mustache and his mouth, dude. I could not focus on anything else.
Did you say anything in the chat about it?
Yeah.
And did he answer?
No.
He just kept on rolling along. Like you can see in your camera that you got shit all over your face. Why would you come on stream and do something like that and stay there? I mean, that's what I don't understand.
Mania.
And it was from today. I'll have to pull that one up.
I don't know.
Well, I'll do that on the fly. But so, yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly sure what he got his monetization pulled down for, but it was something like deceptive practices. Is that correct? Or no, he was saying it was on his thumbnails. His thumbnails had stuff in them that were getting him flagged, and he had to go fix them. But I think the Kai guy was saying that apparently they don't tell you which thumbnails are issues. So, like, you have to go back and fix them all or pull them all. It sounded like a pain in the ass if it's true.
Quadfather, I just want you to actually represent the amount of pain that Jodie's going through right now for your super chats that didn't work because your audience is a bunch of cheapskates and didn't get off their wallet. And the man,
what are you talking about? They gave $50.
Look at him.
They gave money.
Yeah, I had to give him $40. He's over here pulling all this stuff off. He's screaming in pain.
Anyway.
And you just sitting there talking about Joey C. The fact that this man over here has done this as a bit for you,
listen,
and he doesn't even get any applause.
He did. No, I appreciate it, man. You got us a couple good super chats, and I'm not going to split them with you, so enjoy.
Quadfather, I would
chest
never
hurts.
accept your money. I fucking
I'm fucking with it.
I had to go kiss my 8-year-old son. He was in bed, and I had fucking duct tape stuck all over my nipples and face. It was pretty gay. I kissed him around his lips like Tom Brady.
Yeah, disgusting.
Why do you have tape all over your face, Daddy? And I said, I'll explain this shit to you tomorrow because I just don't have it in me right now. So I'm going to let him go to bed and dream about whatever the possible situation could have been for that.
Yeah.
Well, you
Also,
can
how
almost
do you put
guarantee
that
he's going
shirt
to
on
grow
and
up
look gayer?
and be.
I know.
He's going to be chopping that thing off before you know it. You know that's going to happen.
This is my Toby Keith
Sorry,
shirt.
man. Sorry about your luck. It's unfortunate.
How much longer do you think the Dabbleverse is going to last? How much longer do you think you guys can keep the balls in the air over all this?
Oh, man. There's new people
You
coming.
try to
and
keep your balls in the air, you pervert. Disgusting.
Can we do a thing?
I'm serious. How long do you think you guys can make content out of all these chuckleheads doing stupid shit on streams?
Quadfather, who is the Malky guy? I look in your fucking Discords and I see all the other random dipshits.
Yeah,
like,
Malky Woodland. That crazy Malky. He's fucking awesome, man. A lot
add
of
into
fun.
the stable, John. That's what you do. They come
He's
and
an-
they go.
Exactly. That's fact. Is people go out, new people come in. And I guess that the Dabbleverse necessarily could go away, but there's always these locales and stuff to cover. It does make it fun. Like Tuki's got Captain Alex. I'll say Malky is more newly discovered, but there's a bunch of trolls that follow his stuff. Whatever. Melton, how many people is Melton covering? Win by 2. Like there's other shit out there to cover. So
Like Malky, there's a guy, another methed out former biker, lives
That's
in
a
a
wild
trailer,
looking guy.
shit all over, kind of like Grammy.
Grammy. Grams. Grammy Graham. MK Ultra $5. Here you go, Saint Nick. There you go, buddy.
There you go,
Old
another
Saint
$2.
Nick.
That was one of these.
Thanks for coming
$5
down from the North Pole tonight to hang out with us. We do appreciate that. We know you're busy there at the workshop and whatnot with the elves and the missus, but thanks for popping in here. Appreciate it.
Lemmy looks like Mrs. Cotter. I never thought of that. Not bad. That's actually not a bad. Although Mrs. Cotter had shorter hair, but the glasses, the face. Absolutely.
Why does everything always have to be about ladies' appearances? Right, Lemmy?
I don't know. I don't make the rules. It just is.
Miss
It's not a bad comparison either. I've never heard that before, and that's actually not bad. It's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
I'll see. We
get
did
Janine
see a
Garofalo
picture of Stevie Lew's wife today because John Melendez fucking put it out there. But we won't look at it on our show. But she looks like the bride of Frankenstein, and I don't mean that in a bad way either. Honestly,
who Stuttering John's
I don't.
ex-wife? You mean?
I actually don't mean it in a bad way. Like she just kind of has like that look, that thick hair that's kind of wavy and that.
Susanna?
So this is Mrs. Cotter. Oh wow, dude, that is fairly accurate.
Holy shit!
Look at you.
That's a good pull, bro. Good job.
Yeah.
What was the name of that show? Cotter.
Welcome back, Otter.
Welcome back, Cotter. Yeah, that was
Welcome
in the
back,
70s.
Cotter. There you go. Right.
Before all
Up your nose.
Before
with a
all
I got a
rubber
pair of overalls too, man. I should whip those
Oh,
on
right.
every now and
Up your
again.
nose with the rubber hooves. Right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you bet you put the fucking. You got one of those?
I got a pair of overalls. Yes, I do.
Got to get the UF.
Do you ever
UFO
wear them
patch.
without a shirt?
No.
Yep.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Ah!
Big titted girl with the fucking.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, I've seen plenty of them, but
Oh,
yeah,
my God.
there's something about chicks without a shirt on with a fucking overalls. There
There's-
is something special about that
yeah,
appearance.
she's somehow I must have fell into her Instagrams because she's always on my Instagram reels, and that's like that big titted redhead that Jodie loves that shoots the guns all the time.
So great.
Right.
Oh,
You're talking about the girl that has like the Jeep?
She shoots these
Jamingo?
big guns.
She's
I
okay.
think she. You're talking about the one that
Your girl.
wears no shirt and she tapes the top of the bib of her overalls to her boobs, so you get nothing but side boob, and then she bounces all around, and you think every once in a while you're going to see a nip slip, but she's got those things locked down pretty tight.
This fucking guy jacks off, dude. Nice.
Mr. Blue Sky coming in.
Appreciate the female form. How dare you? I can appreciate the female form without making it sexual.
No, I was you porn, bro. Like I fucking it's respect.
It's not
dude.
porn. It's on Instagram. It's on Reels.
Yeah, it's on Reels. Exactly. Shorts.
Porn.
It's bumper porn.
Mr. Blue Sky, member for 2 months. Jamingo ate my baby.
That's a good poll. I've never heard that one before.
Jamingo ate my baby.
Get in my belly.
Yeah.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back.
I only
Chili's baby back ribs.
I only go to OnlyFans for show prep, like when a teacher gets caught with an OnlyFans or. But although I did not go and check out Rachel Dolezar's OnlyFans, I couldn't. It's too much.
I'm glad she got fired. She was a school teacher, and they found out she had an OnlyFans. Plus, she's a scumbag from the past. She should not be near children anyway. So,
well, it just goes to show you that you can transition your sex, your gender,
color.
you can and that's fine. It's celebrated. But goddamn, if you go from white to black, woo,
it's not that she did that. It's that she she was the president of the NAACP in Seattle. Like that was one step too far to pretending to be black.
You should have known that a white woman would rise to the top to be able to be the head of the NAACP. And
I bet she was the head, all right.
She was also something else out where she was too. So yeah, she was a fantastic black woman. Look at her rising to the top.
When all that
like
went
that
down,
cream.
I was working next to this Wendy's, so like that was the only place to eat. No. But the employees were, it was a darker, cast of employees, and that shit came on the news, and the dude looks up and goes, "Man, white lady running the goddamn WNCB," and it was like the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard. He wasn't even upset about it.
Everybody laughed at her for exactly 2 weeks.
She was doing it, man. She was making all kinds of. Oh, that's right. She was teaching African studies at a college and was the head of the NAACP. She was one of the top earning black women as a white woman that there ever
She's
has
a
been.
ginger. She couldn't be any whiter. She's redhead. Like in her past, she's like a super ginger.
If you
a freckly ass fucking redhead. That's what she started as.
She rubbed in some self tanner, got a perm, dyed her hair dark, and was making that money.
Would you say that she's the ultimate wigger? Can I say that?
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah,
Joey,
why not?
There's
that other guy too. There's the dude on YouTube that's like blacker than black. Nukem.
Yep.
Nuka
Zeus. Nuka Zeus.
There you go.
Zeus. Yeah, he's like taking tanning injections and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Joey C., there's your next grift. Change from white to black.
You can do it.
That's what you need to do.
I got a buddy.
Yeah.
A power lifter. He said there's like an injection or a pill or something you can take that your skin will melanate.
Yep.
Listen.
It's true.
Just make it.
Take some. That guy's
change
talked
your
about
channel
it.
to Jalen C. and get yourself some self tanner, and you'll be fine. You'll be making all kinds of money.
You might have someone put their knee on your neck when they're arresting you, but other than that, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
The Fine Whining Podcast, $2. Thank you for your service, Jody.
Yeah, I assume
Listen,
that's
he's white. A white guy can actually take a knee on the neck for more than 8 minutes and 46 seconds.
Damn.
It's fine. That was one of the original things with rubberneckers. If you got in trouble, they gave you a timeout, and the timeout was 8 minutes and 46 seconds.
It's a long time to be told to shut up on a podcast.
Yeah, I know. It was terrible.
Can we change the times on timeouts on our channel? Fuck, I want that.
There you go.
We could have 420, 840. Yeah, we could have all the cool times.
You should get a penalty where you put somebody in timeout and tell them to shut the fuck up when they step out of line.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Or when they bomb, we can put them on 9/11 or something. 9 minutes 11 second time.
I like that.
That's for bombing in the chat. Yeah, Funja Way, $2. Lemmy looks like Miss Cotter. Yeah, we just looked that up a minute ago, so you probably tuned in right after we just were looking at that exact image, or you're just stealing other people's thoughts. How dare you? You're a horrible, horrible chatter, but beloved at the same time for giving us money.
Can I tell you guys something I thought about today? Wouldn't it be cool?
Is this something you can talk about on the show? Sure, go
Absolutely.
ahead.
Wouldn't it be cool if, like, this year, because the Olympics are coming up, and I love the Olympics. I don't know how you guys
The special kind or the regular kind?
The regular Olympics, but
special
and the
kind's better.
The Paralympics are my favorite Olympics. They make me respect people more. But anyway, I wondered at this point they should have OnlyFans do an Olympic team. They should have like different sporting events and stuff like that. They could have these gals do. I think they could make a lot of money and get some attention from it this year.
Like a squirt off or something?
Like a squirt, like long distance squirting.
Long distance squirting. Cool. That would go.
I was thinking like a deadlift. Like you take a
the
dildo.
gaping competition.
You could do butt plug ring toss. I mean, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
Mommy milkers.
That's a team thing though. Of course.
I was thinking a deadlift, like you take a dildo and get a chain and like a weight.
Wait and see how much you can lift before it slips out.
Yeah, like the javelin, right? Right.
Yeah,
Lemmy,
like that.
You up for any of these, Lemmy?
Yeah, shot putting Benoit balls, dude. Fuck.
Yes. I love you so much. Give him a bell.
Hey, instead of the shot put, it would be like a ping pong ball push. Right? You just pop one out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, look at the distance on that. Quite the height.
I'm down.
Listen, I think
Daddy.
I forgot that existed.
I like to watch the Special Olympics better than the regular Olympics because the last place finisher is just as happy as the first place finisher.
Yeah.
It's amazing. There's not one person in there that's not having a good time.
On the real though, I brought it up on a show recently. The Paralympics is 2 weeks after the Olympics. If people have never watched that, you really fucking should. It's amazing. People with no legs and shit like surfing and skiing. People
it's fucking hilarious. It's great, Jodie. Real fucking great.
It's amazing. I'm surprised. Why don't you go do
Why don't you do it? You could go. You could go for the
do
float.
something with your life. Why don't you grow up? When you grow up, you can be special like them special peoples. Yeah, fuck off.
Do parallel bars, dude. You said you're so fucking jacked. Why don't you grab a hold of your?
Why not quadruple bars or something more along my fucking lines? Something I can handle. Quad stuff.
Some fucking
quad talk. Quad talk.
You could do like an ass wiping contest to see if you can get all the shit out.
We do have videos of ass wiping coming up here after we get past all this grifting Joey C bullshit. But
okay,
all right, let's get back into this stuff. You guys are fucking weirdos. Quit talking about handicapped people like as if it's okay for you to talk about them. You don't have the handy card, so don't try to fucking use it on my show.
You don't know that? I'm handicapped too.
You piece of shit. Look, I'm a fucking pair of What is that?
You're parafingered. You're parafingered?
No. What's the one? I'm a.
He's a
shit.
He's an amputee.
Ah, that one. I'm an amputee, you faggot. I can say
That's
whatever
right.
I want about handicapped people. See?
Yeah, Quadfather, you don't know my pain. You don't know what I go through. I got a blue sticker that I put in there. I get the best
I'll
parking.
never be able to fucking play the piano again.
Okay, Ricky Bobby. Nice. Keep it going, guys.
I got another OnlyFans
really
game.
Paralyzed. I'm gonna stab you in the
Hold
knee.
on. Shh. Everybody, Granny. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Granny had a thought.
got
Wow.
I can't wait for this.
Snail trail racing.
I like
Look
that.
at you. For women with no legs.
Oh, how about dildo curling? They just get a big honking dildo and they got a.
Are you guys mixing the OnlyFans thing with the fucking Special Olympics now? Is that where we've gone?
I think
Yeah,
so.
there we go.
Special
Are you guys
OnlyFans Olympics.
It's
That's
a
right.
crossover event now? Jeez.
Right.
Well,
You
at
get the
least all them
handicap
extra chromosome kids are going to be happy as hell to find out about this.
We could get John Cena.
Nugget tossing. Nugget
I feel like
tossing
you.
would be my
I feel like
favorite.
you talk over Jody every time he tries to talk, Granny. I think you're being rude to our guests.
I didn't mean to, but I couldn't just let nugget tossing go.
What you could do is you get the nipple ring toss where you swing the ring and it's got to hang on the girl's nipple. Whew. No?
Yeah,
Nothing?
Sheila Aliens gets it. She
All right.
gets my
No,
anger.
Nothing.
It comes from a deep place.
How about naked wheelchair figure skating?
That's reasonable. It is actually fun as hell to drive a fucking electric wheelchair on ice. That's facts. You can get going, and then you can just turn it like you do with everything else, and slide sideways for 5 feet. It's fun.
There is some video out there at the X Games where this guy comes down the ramp in a fucking wheelchair, goes off the ramp and does like a backwards flip, and then lands on the wheels again.
Yeah.
What's he got to lose, really?
All of his front teeth, because if you go watch his first couple attempts, you will see that he lost all of his teeth the first couple tries. And then you fast forward it to the part where he was successful. But yeah, that was a painful thing to learn on his part.
All of your phalanges, whatever the medical term.
Hey, Quadfather, you could do parallel parking with your chair.
Neat. All right, you guys, stop it. We're done. Enough of this shit.
To the flag.
We're never gonna get anywhere on this podcast if
you could do it
we
next
keep
time
talking about me. No one wants to hear about me and my problems.
Yeah, let's talk about handicapped people.
Let's talk about Joey seeing his problems.
Hospital. I'm sorry, glad to see Joey out of the hospital.
Are you though?
I don't care.
Yeah, none of us. I don't think anyone does except for Mrs. C and maybe a couple of their friends.
I'm not even sure about her.
Yeah, we're not sure. She did see my penis in a Discord. She was a huge fan of it because it is huge. But yeah, for sure. Like, she is probably wishing for his death at this point because I think she has my phone number. You know what I'm saying? I have a feeling she knows it by heart. But yeah, so this is the slobber mouth you were talking about there, Lemmy? Yeah. Okay, let's hear this.
You gotta let him get,
Which
like,
I did, I was convicted for
it'll
it.
be better shot.
They do it like it's normal.
Yeah, I guess I could find an in-between here.
Find humorous because they're just having a life. He thinks he's getting somewhere. So I'm just saying, I'm just pointing all this out. I'm trying to, as I read the Bible and I try to learn and teach myself, I try to go back now and I try to say, let me go back for the beginning and see every argument I had with somebody. Let me take the time. And
I think it's more towards the end. This is the one from the
I was just curious. I just hit it on a fucking. Whoa, that's scary. Oh,
there
wow.
You go.
Yeah, that's not even.
God.
Those are cum droplets. I mean, Jesus criminy, dude. That's almost as bad. You know what that reminds me of, don't you, Granny?
Look, I got fucking jizz on my face.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck? God damn.
Happens, bro.
I mean, let's do that again. Just
Alfredo, Jamingo. Okay.
All right. No, yeah, right. We believe you. That's why you say this.
Look, I got fucking jizz on my face.
It was Chinese that come with some young boy.
You know, his name was Alfredo.
Hi-oh!
Fucking waka.
Yeah, speaking of hacka, we're probably running up against him right now, aren't we?
I'm glad to see the fact that he's actually got his full face in the fucking camera this time. I'm gonna stick with it.
Yeah, it looks like he's on a rocking horse.
Does his fucking phone have hydraulics? What the hell is happening?
Lemmy, do you just want to reach out and like pick them off his face because they're hard and crusty now?
No, I would walk to the other side of the road. Is what I would do.
What's with the rock? Oh. Okay, no, you know what this is? He's got that stupid thing around him that points at his face. But the other day he called it the grimble, what did they call it? The stabilizing?
Hey, what?
The gimbal. The gimbal.
I love the fact that he's got glasses on his shirt and his glasses on. What's that? Second pair in case one fall off. What the fuck's that about?
Yeah. Oh, good point. Well, one set's for reading, the other set's for seeing bums trying to come towards him to attack him and steal his money. Tampa Bay, I'm sure.
What's he crying about now? Oh, I'm going to go back and apologize. I'm going to make amends. I'm going to make amends to everybody that I was up.
Do you guys know? Do you guys have any idea?
How is it getting worse?
You know
Jesus, dude, like he makes some scary faces.
What's that shit that you take, that medication that you take that when you're on heroin that doesn't let you get high when you take it? Artie Lang used to take it and he used to get that same chalky, same chalky shit on his mouth that that's the same chalkies that Artie.
Freeze frame.
Is he doing his Bill Cosby impression?
No.
That's
pudding pops.
That's when you're looking at the guy and you're like, please aim for the glasses. Don't get it in my eye, please.
Oh God! Always back to the jizz in the face with you.
My wife has
blind and when I Spanish flied myself, the woman, she came in and she sucked my dick.
All right, that is definitely not Bill Cosby, but we tried, folks. We did try.
It can't all be winners.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at this.
No, thank you, Joe.
Last time I seen a mouth like that, it had a hook in it. That's a shark fucking teeth motherfucker right there.
Damn.
Man, not much grosses me out, dude. This is like, this turns my stomach.
The funniest part.
You know what? I object, Your Honor. I object. She waxed Grammy's asshole, and this offends her? God damn.
There's a lot.
I mean, I would think you had no gag reflex at all.
Look at that! Look at that mouth, boy!
Oh, Jesus!
Get it?
It doesn't matter where you freeze frame it; they're all equally as fucking terrible. Dude.
Does the C stand for cottonmouth? What the fuck?
Can I suck your dick? If I wasn't dick suck, I'd make millions.
Oh, I bet. If
I don't know, dude. I barely made $80 tonight, Joey C. You probably wouldn't make much sucking dicks.
You don't think so?
And he did an hour and 39 minutes of walking around talking into a camera like this. God bless the people.
He does it like twice a day, every day. Lately, he's been doing these like walk and talks. I think that's what he calls them, to walk and talk stream.
You know,
Lemmy, how you doing? Lemmy, how you doing?
One of those sticks that you put the camera on so it's not right in your face. This isn't a good
selfie
look for him.
stick.
Yeah, he needs a selfie stick.
It's strapped to his body, John Jamingo.
And then the other thing is turn the camera landscape so it's not just so you're somewhat in frame. Or maybe just throw your camera in the trash because nobody needs to see this.
Cinnabon, like one of them big chunky cinnamon rolls from the airport.
Lemmy, how much of this could you watch in a day?
I can't look. I've been like systematically averting my eyes.
I mean, but just to listen to this.
Yeah, pretend it is frosting. That is a good idea. What Musty Rhodes came up with there, the frosting idea. Just pretend it's frosting and you can like lick it off and it would taste sweet.
Pastry. His big fat fucking lips are just toaster pastries, and somebody just skeeted that fucking frosting pack right across them like there. Country shit.
Okay, yeah. Sean Ringel. That appears to be oral herpes or super AIDS. Yeah, we're not quite sure either. That is disgusting, though, whatever it is.
Poor Josie.
I know. Like
this guy's just trying to get some popularity.
He's just trying to rip people off and give us nothing in return.
About this whole goddamn thing is they're wandering around. Can you imagine being the neighbors of these people? Your Stuttering Johns, your Patrick Meltons, your fucking any of these people who happen to have next door neighbors. Can you imagine hearing them screaming like fucking maniacs?
Look, he's turning black as we speak. Look, he's getting darker. I told you he's going to be the next black. Next thing you know, he'll be like the Al Sharpton.
Kevin Brennan's next door neighbors. Just hear him screaming every other day.
Good enough for that guy.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's bad. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Welcome.
Aw, welcome back, Cotter.
Welcome back.
That was beautiful shit right there.
Oh, that was excellent.
Yeah, I was gonna show something that where is it?
The blacks.
Yep, my crinkled hands aren't working.
Yeah, it's supposed to be your legs. What's up with your fingers?
All right, give me 2 seconds. I'll pull up that video that Jodie Banana sent me today, which is the fat chick who uses a wiping stick just like John Jamingo.
Listen,
is this
how
true,
dare
John
you? That is
Jamingo?
not
You
true.
use an
I
ass stick?
I still wipe my own ass. I don't need a stick.
It's because you haven't seen this stick yet, Jamingo. Hold your horse.
I've seen the stick. I get the stick jokes.
I said
I
just
can
for
still
the
wipe my
fucking,
ass.
just for clarity, I said that dipshit over here could probably use one too. I was like, I don't know if you ever got to throw a leg over your knee or however you wipe your fucking ass, but you probably use one too.
Oh my lord!
Whoa. We also know that Bobby Nick uses one. I don't have to use one. I have a commode chair, as they call it, and I spray my rear end off with my nice, cozy shower wand in the shower.
Yeah.
So
I could hook you up with a
poo.
BioBidet product. Quadfather, if you ever been there, www.biobidet.com. Use promo code POBOYS. You get 10% off. You clean your booty hole like a champion, man.
That's true.
Is that real?
Does it have like John Jamingo's name
That's
on
real,
it?
too.
And it's like,
First of all, I've
sponsored my
never used a
podcast
bidet,
for 5 years.
and
I've
I
been one of my favorite
still
things.
wipe my own ass.
barely.
It's ridiculous.
Allegedly.
You're the one that barely wipes your own ass. You said,
What?
call
I can
me,
reach
can't
my
wipe
ass.
You're the one that can't wipe your ass.
I don't have a giant ass to reach around, so it's easy for me,
Doesn't
bud.
matter. You can't get that broken thing that waves around behind it back there to wipe your own ass. I can still wipe my own ass.
Jamingo's just mad that his shower hose isn't like 3 feet longer. He's like,
Let me
I
tell
would
you
definitely
something.
do that though if I could reach up into the fucking shower and pull the head down.
My shower head is better than sex. I get it in there and I get it all clean, man. I knock all
You know
the
who
big
else
birds
uses a
off.
wiping stick?
No, who?
Patrick Melton.
Does he really?
Yeah, 100%
Are you sure?
confirmed.
That's confirmed. He's got
100%
to use a
confirmed.
wiping stick. Let me tell you
Yeah.
something. I would dive into a short, shallow end of a pool head first before I would use a
don't know,
wiping
this
stick.
thing looks
If I had
pretty
to
good.
use a wiping stick, I'd end it all.
For
I mean,
men,
that's
it
just
would be
that's
okay.
enough.
Jamingo, look at it. It looks like a boomerang, and like you reach up between. I'm assuming you reach down between your knees to
You
get up
can't
there.
get your ass clean with a. You cannot use a stick to get your ass totally clean. There's just no way.
If you're a guy, you're gonna have.
You would
stinky
know,
balls.
wouldn't you?
But if you're a gal, you're gonna
No,
have
because I
problems.
wipe my own ass until the paper's clean. Jesus.
Allegedly.
Fucking brag much, dude.
Yeah. Oh wow. A humble brag. I can wipe. I'm 62. I can still wipe my own ass. Jesus Christ.
I actually
How about a
have,
little respect for the elderly?
Yeah.
I'm looking. I actually have proof that Melton does use one of those. If I can find it.
Play the video.
Yeah,
I want
really.
to let everybody see
Yeah,
it.
come on. Let's stop fucking around. I don't give a shit if Melvin uses stick. Let's see what this fat chick does.
I've never seen a wiping
About
stick
how
before.
I wipe my outback area.
Yeah.
I figured we'd do a little fatty 101. So yes, I'm in my bathroom. I'm currently sitting on the toilet. And yeah, your question is slightly valid. So I will give it some attention. But yes, a woman my size does struggle with wiping their butt.
Yeah.
Do I wipe?
How many toilets do you think she breaks a month?
Oh man,
At least the seat. The seat cracks.
I gotta
Walk around 24/7 with dingleberries. No, I do not. I have things in my life at my size that assist me in my daily living.
Nobody
one of those
needs to know
things
this.
is a wand. I do have a bathroom wand that helps me wipe my ass.
Hold on.
I actually
He
saw
left.
these for the first time when I was watching Little People
What did he
Big World.
do? Walk away?
Years and years ago, I didn't need one. I
He
was
didn't
not
walk.
Why don't
nearly
we all
600
leave?
pounds.
Can we go back to the
But
Joey C
when
stuff?
Wiping
Jesus.
started becoming more of an issue at my size as
Did
I
he
grew
fall out of
close
his
to
chair?
600 pounds. I remembered that this was used.
Jodie, would
back-
you though?
What?
Would you?
I've definitely done that.
How could you? How? First of all, how could you? Where
Or would I use the stick? What are you asking? Would I wipe my ass with a stick or would I bang this fat gal?
Would you bang this fat chick?
Yes, and yes is the answer. To the
Yeah, okay. Figured you seem like a take a fucking large woman pillar to post kind of guy to me.
Would you?
I'm
I
telling
would,
you, how?
if
how
I was
could
at
you?
her house, I would probably shove her wiping stick inside her. That's how we would get that.
Oh my God.
I think we found somebody with less shame than Granny.
Yeah.
She's not actually.
you
Gonna,
would have a shame off.
4 minutes and 30 seconds. Don't tell me she's going to actually use this thing. Is she actually going to use this?
Let's take.
Let's find out together. What do you think?
back in the day on those episodes. So this is a fanware brand. It's on Amazon. I'll put it on my Amazon storefront.
Oh,
That's
no.
actually the same brand that Patrick Melton uses. That's
Oh, she stole
exactly
for
what
the
he was
toilet
looking
paper.
to buy.
I
That's
feel like
what
I've
he was
seen
going to be
dildos
buying.
that look like that, right? Excuse me, Lemmy. I'm not trying to be smug or anything, but like, isn't
Yeah,
there,
well,
like,
why
this
don't you just
one-
ask her expert opinion instead?
She's probably seen one before. Like, I think there's
A
like some
dildo?
kind
I'm
of
sure.
dildo.
Have you seen her
wand that looks like
boyfriend?
that.
Of course she has fucking dildos.
Yeah, she lives with one. Oh,
There's no way he can satisfy
Fuck
her.
you.
Come on.
Fucking Battletoad hand, dude.
Jesus.
I don't even know if he can get out of that onesie. I think he might be stuck in it. That's how much he gets laid. He doesn't even take it off to go to bed.
I might have to leave.
This one's a button up. I can slip my cock through the hole. Fuck you.
Ugh. I'm ready to throw up.
Don't be
Granny's a
scared.
furry confirmed.
I'm not. Fuck off. No, I'm not. Borderline.
Are we just going through the brands or something?
I don't know.
I'm not doing that.
Is the producer doing this? What the fuck are you doing over there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Kevin Brennan.
I'm not doing that.
Amazon. I'll put it on my Amazon storefront because you know what? Like, I know this video is probably gonna get a lot of fucking hate comments, but at the end of the day, if
As
I
it
can
should.
help someone who's
What
my
pointing
size
your
or
shit
bigger,
stick
or
at me?
someone.
Damn, look at those.
Hey,
fingers.
she's trying to teach you a lesson, like a teacher. What if she met Michael Ray Bowers? Like those two should get together and have bubble guts together. Bubble guts.
She should just
Bubble
take
guts.
she should just take the bathroom mat, put it on the toilet seat, and rub her ass across it like a dog. I mean, just ugh. Oh my god.
Damn, dude.
Another OnlyFans Olympic game.
The wipe off.
Either listen, if we're going to do this, let's just rip the Band-Aid on and let's see. Move it up about another minute and see where we're at with this.
I can't get over those fucking mitts, dude. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
let's hear this part.
What
She's
is
getting
that?
out the wet wipes.
Yeah.
What, sausage fingers?
Oh, good God.
You like the sausage fingers?
There's not even a sausage. It's a whole kielbasa.
Look, the video won't even play. It's so embarrassed.
She looks like Ursula the Sea Witch.
$5.99 to damn, she's fine.
Oh,
Got
I'm
the
trying
hell
to
out of here.
skulls. She crashed the site.
All right, let me get it
All right,
back.
thank God. Thank
Yeah,
God.
Nope, we're playing it. We're just getting it restarted up.
What did I do to you?
Making fun of
All
fatties.
right, I made some cripple jokes, but I mean, really, do you have to put us through this?
Cripples, fatties, retards, they're all the best to laugh at.
It's all the same. Oh, she broke her fucking thingy.
Oh, no.
Oh, it folds up
That
and puts
comes in
in.
a cute little bag. And
What's going on here?
It snaps
Oh,
into place. Do your thing. Same concept.
they should have dildos like that, right? Let me.
When you're done,
Like compact
clean it.
breakdown. They break in half like that.
Yeah.
I mean, because all women need fucking 18-inch long dildos, right? Like this stick.
Collapsible, so they can put them in their purse and just take them to
In their what? Hold your tongue and say, put it in their purse again. Hold your tongue.
God damn.
Do it first. Say, put it in their purse. Just say that with your tongue.
I'm
Hold
not
your tongue.
in 8th grade.
God
Not 8th
damn
grade.
it. No,
Brandon-
5th grade. Fifth. I
Brandon
think
Beth has
was
a
the
great
right one.
question. Quadfather, would you trade places with her?
Trade
You have,
bodies with
you have to
her.
use you got the use of your legs and arms, but you're fat and you got to use a shit stick.
Right. Well, I think she has just as much, if not more, struggles than I do. So probably not, man. And it is kind of nice just being able to hop around like I do, and not on the legs either. Just hopping into bed, hopping out of bed into my chair, hopping into the shower. I hop around. It works good.
Do you just like lay on the ground in the shower, or like how does that work?
I have a chair that's specifically made for that.
Hold on.
It's like waterproof.
Let's
one.
just, I want to give him this one because I see this, just you being like, I'm going to go catch a shower real quick, and you throw the towel over the thing.
It did. Yeah,
Swing
it
in.
sounded nice. Oh, I mean, I have gone in there on Discords and shown people how it works. Maybe I'll do a tutorial. Maybe I need to do that. I'll do a live stream of me getting in the van and driving, and I could do the fucking shower thing too. Just leave my clothes on and do a tutorial, like a how-to.
Flopping like a goddamn fish.
I do not flop like a fish, even in the shower. That
I'm just
sounds
thinking,
wonderful.
like, it's got like the chain block with the electric chain block on the I-beam. It just rolls. You slide them into the bathroom, hose them down like a fucking side of beef, scrub them up.
Jesus
hose
Christ.
them back down and out.
Why don't you guys talk about me more like a fucking piece of shit?
Hey,
Jesus,
good.
you guys
You've earned
couldn't come
it.
up with
This
more
is-
horrible shit to say about me, could you?
Nobody ever picks on you, faggot. You're gonna sit here and take it.
You've skated away, and nobody picks on you because
He
you're a
doesn't
cripple. Fuck
skate,
that.
he
We're gonna
Right.
just as
Yeah,
good everybody
nobody
else does.
at all in this world has picked on me once.
Fuck.
Right.
Not
right.
Motherfucker showers like Dracula.
You know how long I've listened to people call Jamingo fat? It's been a decade.
Not long enough.
He's earned his stripes.
I hope you get years more of it, honestly.
Listen, I'm on the downside.
I hope
of a
you don't even
mediocre
get your
life.
toes cut off like Joey C had his toes cut off. You know that, right?
He lost his toes to diabetes.
Yeah, after I killed him with the coma thing, and he came back from the dead and whatnot. Yeah, he had to have his toes chopped off from the diabetes. The diabetes.
Joey Toes.
Not Joey Toes no more.
Poor lady.
No more.
Joey No Toes.
Even let's just say tomorrow that let's get crazy. Say tomorrow that she actually goes and gets either surgery or gets on the Ozempic or whatever that shit is, and she loses 300 pounds.
Yeah.
The amount of she would still have to use that. The amount of skin that would be flying and flopping around.
You really like thinking about this way too much, John.
Well, she's got to have one of them belly tongues. You ever see people when they lose all that weight? They got that belly tongue. Just kind of
Yeah.
Oh no.
They're all squirrel suited the fuck out, dude. They can skydive without a parachute.
Flappity flappity.
I just thought that was for making like shade over their cunts.
Well, it's a gunt.
Gunt. Yep.
Then she could have the skin cut off and she could use it as a car cover. Hi-oh.
She's a beautiful lady. Would you quit talking about her like you're doing? That's unacceptable.
Yeah, for real. I've done worse.
I
Well,
believe
Father,
you.
she'd sit on you and you'd end up being her shit stick. You'd be stuck in the crack of her ass.
Yeah, dude.
I would agree.
If you must, and put it back in your pouch.
That must smell good, that pouch.
And yeah, so again, probably I shouldn't even say the embarrassing thing because this makes my life easier.
That's not
and
embarrassing
I shouldn't be
at all.
embarrassed about that.
No, why would it
I'm
be
not
embarrassing to use a
glorifying
stick?
obesity. I'm not saying this is great. It's an eye opener for sure, but unfortunately, having to use a wand to wipe my butt wasn't my rock bottom.
Speaking of which, go check out the Rock Bottom podcast with Ray DeVito after you wipe your ass with a wiping stick.
That's what it is. Ray
Absolutely.
DeVito's podcast is like
Hold
wiping
on.
your ass
What?
with a stick.
What could be more rock bottom than having to use a stick to wipe your ass? Can someone please explain that to me? Because I don't know.
I got you. It's the fire department having to cut you out of your fucking wall to get you to the hospital.
It's the time she sat on a plastic chair and it exploded.
Ain't no sitting on a plastic chair for this old lady. I'm gonna say that right now. That is
it's when they make you
unfeasible.
buy 2 seats in an airplane is the day.
Been
you
there,
should
done
be
that.
Embarrassed and ashamed. Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Went to
So
the
they made you
airport.
buy 2?
Went to
And
the
they-
airport and
I think
I'm
they
going
made
up to
him.
the
I think
ticket
he
line.
willingly did it, but yeah.
And I'm sitting there, I go to the ticket line and the lady looks at me and she looks over and there's a chair sitting there. And there's like 30 people behind me in line. She says, "Sir, you're going to have to go over and sit in that chair." And I'm like, "Why?"
It's a tester.
And she says,
If
"Well,
you
if
can
you don't
squeeze
fit in,
into
you're going to
it.
have to buy a seat." I said, "Lady, if you think I'm going to go over there and try to sit in that fucking chair, just sell me 2 seats." All right? You think in front of all these people I'm going to go over there and try to squeeze into that fucking seat? Are you out of your
Not a
fucking
chance.
mind? How dare you? You fat
Okay, well, Here's a good question, I guess. Tiffany Washington, it should be 3 seats for her. So the question was there 3 seats sitting where you had to go check your ass with?
Yeah. So I get.
So they will literally make you buy 3 if the case is.
So I bought 2 seats, right? And there was a seat next to me, and then this guy comes in and he sits down and he starts putting all his shit on my seat, in the middle seat. And I'm like, hey, dude, I paid for that seat. If you want to put your shit on that seat, it's going to cost you, I forget how much it was, $150. It's going to cost you $150. Get your shit off my seat.
You should have split it with him for $75 or something like that.
The ticket was $300. It was $600 to fly.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Half of the one seat was $75. So you should have gone with that.
The good news is there.
All right. The math quiz is over. Sorry, you.
Yeah, because you failed. 600, half of 600.
You failed. You failed.
It's 300. What's wrong with you?
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying.
He's drunk with power.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you said 150. Hard. All right. Well, you already did the math, but you didn't explain that to the folks out there, including myself.
Okay.
It's your fault, John. It's your fault.
It's always
I'm never wrong. This is my show. I can't be wrong because then I will lose the trust of the audience. And that can't fucking happen because they trust me with everything. All of it. Their finances, their livelihoods, all of it. Just can't go there. Just like Stuttering John or Kevin Brennan, I cannot admit when I'm wrong. That's part of this show. So just take a loss. Thank you. Quad father, we understood before you. Fuck! Oh, wait, I'm not gonna. I shouldn't cuss out my audience. I was about to. That was close. Oh, there you go. MK Ultra gets it. C-130 Hercules for just her. Yeah, like having elephant delivery. What was the name of that movie?
Operation Dumbo Drop.
That's right.
The black one.
Yeah, the black one.
No, that wasn't it.
It was a black African elephant. Fucking uncultured swine. Play the fucking clip.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Why is everyone...
It's just basically over. The best part is her trying to stand up and shut the camera off.
Hit my rock bottom, and as of January 1st, I started a new health journey. And if you want to judge, that's cool. If you want to make fun of me using a wand to wipe my butt, I'm doing society a favor by not smelling like poop. And,
I thought she was going to say kill herself.
I bet you she still smells like poop.
That's pretty much all I got. If you're still here and you're judging, you've probably already watched the video. But if you are still here, my heaviest weight was 598.2 pounds. On January 1st, I was 590. And as of yesterday, I am 553 pounds.
Hey!
Her journey.
She said in the comments, I am changing my life around.
She's on a journey, a health journey.
Good for you.
You know what journey she's not going on? An airplane because she can't afford 5 seats. Fucking badass bitch. So be it.
Take a journey and walk around the outside of your house.
You know something, Quad Father? I'm sick of you with your fucking skinny privilege. What a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Take that.
Skinny
I do. I
privilege.
got that. That's me. Stevie Lew. We're gonna do Stevie Lew stuff. We could do Chad stuff.
I thought we chased her away with the fat talk.
What is Stevie Loser up to?
I used to be fat.
Well,
bragger.
Our Stevie Lew stuff are long fucking videos, and I don't know
how long.
Jesus Christ, it's 10:30. How much longer are we going to go here?
You guys are more than welcome to. You guys are more welcome to bow out anytime. We usually do like 3-hour shows. We are 2 hours and.
Look, let's get to the Stevie Lew stuff. I got a couple bug-eyed jokes that I'd like to get off my chest. Let's do it.
Yeah,
I mean, they're not
15 minutes. Give me 15 more, and I'm gonna go try to plow my wife.
Okay, we got 15 minutes, folks. You heard him. Yeah, we got him. We got him for 15 more. We got him.
Give me half an hour, and then I'll go plow Jodie's wife too.
Hey.
All right. As long as she don't mind it,
yeah,
we're fine with it.
Fuck my wife, please.
All right. What do they call that? The Devil's Three-Way. You guys are involved in the Devil's
Tower.
work.
Eiffel Tower's gay. That's two
Only
guys.
if you make eye contact, John.
That is still. It's just another guy sitting there. Anytime another guy's balls can get near my balls, I'm out.
Okay, all right. I have to correct you here. The Eiffel Tower is only when you high five when you're both inserted.
Yeah, I get it.
You're supposed to hold hands.
It's a high five while you're rotisseраting your girl.
No, dude.
Right,
Eiffel
yeah.
Tower, you lock fingers like you're ballet dancing with each other.
All right, that's enough.
Thank you, Jody.
Stevie Lew, is it my imagination or does Stevie Lew look like a spider monkey fucked a Sasquatch?
Damn.
No?
Fair assessment.
Right. Because of the red hair? Right.
No, because of the bug eyes.
Right. No, I mean, like the new name of his show is the Rocky Dennis Radio, which obviously Stuttering John gave the name to him for, which he has kept even after their little falling out. So quite interesting stuff.
Oh, I had a fight with Stuttering John, so now I have to change the name of my show? That's not going to happen.
I mean, he should, out of embarrassment for ever hanging out with him in the first place.
Yeah.
All right, who still likes me? Whose show am I loves back on? Okay, I'll go over on Misery Loves Company. I'll just let Kevin Brenny.
Well, no, Kevin Brennan's the only one that pays him, so he has to go on MLC because he gets paid. John's not going to pay him. Nobody else pays him.
How much does he get paid for this? That's a fucking crime. That's a crime against
I can't
humanity.
say. I do know, but I'm not going to say it.
John, you know how long you fucking podcasted. If somebody offered you, let's say $50 a day to come on and fucking talk on a podcast, you'd do that shit.
Done.
I guess I would, but I mean, I would do it for nothing. But
even if I hate it, I sat here and pulled duct tape off my nipples this evening.
I'm here for 2.5 hours, and I get a dime.
Right. Do it for the love of the fucking game.
Right.
Don't
Probably
ask
won't
me to
even get
come
a
on your
halfway decent
stupid
plug
show
after
either.
this.
Money is corrupted podcasting at this point, dude. We used to
Boomer
just
Bunker.
get each other
Okay. How about we do it right now? Let's let these two guys do their plugs right now, and then you can take off after we're done with this video. John Jamingo, go ahead. Why don't you tell us?
All right, so
a little.
It's just on Rumble. It's Jamingo Rants, and then we don't do YouTube. That's my Twitter handle. The Boomer Bunker is the name of the podcast. We live stream Thursday night on Rumble, Kick, Twitter, Twitch, and Grindr. And then I also do a podcast. It's just a podcast like Jodie's. It's once a month called the Brand X Podcast, where we day drink, get drunk, and yell at each other for like 2 hours.
So that's better right there. Daily Rumble and whatnot.
Yep, that'll work.
Okay. All right. Ignore the first one. There you go. Go with that one. And of course, Musty Rhodes. He does this stuff right here.
Yes. Google search Po Boys Podcast. Well, thanks for having me, guys. I know I don't keep up with all this stuff, but it's been fun to hang out and have you guys watch and comment and stuff like that. It's always a good time. So thanks again, Lemmy, fucking Granny, Quad Father, Blob Levy. I don't know if he had a fucking stroke or whatever's going on with him, but thank you for being here, Jamingo. As always, it's good to hang out with you, you piece of shit. Thank you for coming and playing tonight.
Why are your eyes doing that?
What?
Don't, Granny.
He's fucking stoned. That's why.
Yeah, that's why I wear the glasses. You want to put the glasses back on? People ask that all the time. They go, "What's up with your gay fucking glasses?" I said, "It's because." Like the whole time, if you fucking saw like all the different directions, I'm not looking at anything. I'm not looking at the computer screen. I got these buggy fucking eyes.
Yeah, that's kind of rude. He's always making fun of people's.
I'll never do it. I'm gonna get rid of this lamp tonight. I never turn on a lamp to let everybody see I was fucking vulnerable tonight with you faggots, and Granny just blew it. How about that?
I'm sorry.
He's been known to blow lots of things.
God,
trust me.
True. Well, I'm gay.
All right. So yeah, Stevie Lew. Of course, we had to get rid of him off of our show because he's such a jerk off. Caused us nothing but heartache and pain, and we're glad he's gone. Never come back again. Ever, never. Even if he begs and all that stuff. So
he's gonna pop in right now, isn't he? What a queef.
Yeah, here he is backstage. Welcome, Steve. No.
Fuck.
I just sent him the link.
Time.
No, you can still do all your Sasquatch and fucking baboon jokes, whatever the fuck you want.
It's just fucking boring. That's the same thing with Ray DeVito. And I said this to John just to pull the curtain back when I talked to him about the duct tape on the nipples bit today. I said, last time they had Stevie Lew on, that was all right, I guess. I said, but I swear to fucking God, if they bring Ray DeVito in, I'm going to kill myself. I can't fucking do it.
He had the link. He had the link. I gave him the link.
You guys better be glad. If Ray DeVito
I give him the link to every show. That's fact.
Ray DeVito, I'm busy. Don't ever ask me to be on your podcast. I don't fucking care.
He's doing his own podcast. I think like everybody and their dog's doing a podcast right now.
You don't want to get to know me. You're an asshole. I've been podcasting for a long goddamn time, and I can tell you, I know a fucking dud when I see one. Maybe you're a good stand-up comedy. You're a terrible fucking podcaster.
He's one of the best podcasters on the Rock Bottom podcast, though.
Yeah,
I'll give him that.
He's an all right live streamer. He's a lonely
He's
dude.
one of the best on the Rock Bottom.
But podcast is not your thing, bro.
When I'm on there, he's always at least the second best podcaster on his own podcast. All right, let's go. Let's get into this. Of course, Stevie Lew is with Daddy, and now this entire Stuttering John fiasco has happened, where he has to choose his loyalty. And of course, we were talking about it. The money matters. So therefore, we already know which way he was headed this entire time. But it was incredible to see Kevin totally berate him and put him in his fucking place and pretty much told him where he was going to be. And I enjoyed the fuck out of that.
Yeah,
that was
make
fun.
it rain, Kevin Brennan. Make him take his medicine right now.
He will right here, and his lumps.
Cult? No, I'm in the cult. I was like, yes, I did renounce your name because I'm in the Kevin Brennan cult. And,
Wait, who came up with Kevin's Gate?
I think that. Yeah, I think that was a ski mask thing.
That's genius.
Let's watch. Oh, I thought Gino was on with Stancil. Oh, that they're already done with.
They're off already. Yeah.
That's gonna be a bad show.
Well, apparently, Gino's going after Bobby Tamburo. We had actually broke that news on air Saturday. Well, Ray DeVito, actually. Do you remember how he had the Ray Tractions? Do you remember how we had that whole thing, Ray Tractions?
Look at that fucking Stevie Lew.
He just blurted out that, Bobby Tamburo is going to be forced to quit or being fired from Compound due to Gino.
Really? Because he's not falling in line?
You'll have to figure out the time code, or maybe the folks in the chat can help us out. But fucking Ray just blurts that out. It had nothing to do with anything, and Kevin and I are.
Yeah, and that does seem to be an actual real thing, because on In Hot Water or The Dump, and I have that pulled up too if we ever get to it. Bobby Tamburo totally doing a grat cast on fucking Gino's head, like a slam dunk spike. It was pretty fucking incredible to watch, but they definitely do seem to be having a falling out. We'll see where that goes.
Or me especially, we're kind of like, wait, what?
A whole other fucking storyline, not in the Dabbleverse. What do you know?
This was what you're talking about, the time code for.
Yeah, Jodie.
Stevie Lew in headphones looks like he'd be taking your money at the drive-through window in a Taco Bell.
He's got a wonky eye, doesn't he? Or is it my imagination?
Hey, you want extra fucking sour cream on that or what, my man?
Stevie Lew, he's got like a wonky eye. He's got one of
both do.
His right eye goes left.
Fucking Kevin Brennan and Stevie Lew's eyes are trying to touch hands with each other.
It might be staring at the computer screen too. You got to remember that.
Marches to the beat of its own drum.
He's got two screens. One's here, one's there. Each eye's. He's like that fucking lizard where one eye goes one way and the other one does the other thing.
Like a chameleon.
Yeah, one of them.
Oh, that was pretty good. Quadfather, do this shit again, you wonky-eyed piece of shit. He's all over. Look at him. Oh,
look at that.
Yeah.
Well, your eyes move.
That makes me dizzy, though. I hate that shit. It fucks with my head.
Your eyes move better than the rest of you.
Yeah. All right. Soup Party, which is Triple G, $5. Thank you, brother. Jamingo came on our show twice and tried to defend teachers having relations with 14-year-olds like his life depended on it. Ask him about it. Actually, we
fucking gay cunt.
We covered this last time he came on, but go ahead.
This gay cunt just can't let this thing go. All right, I talked about a teacher. There was a hot teacher that was banging her students, and I said, "What student wouldn't want to bang his hot teacher?" We've all fantasized about it when we were in school. I said that. And this cunt can't seem to let this thing fucking go. He's in there, and my girlfriend Bex Rocks is in there. Hang on, Jody, give me a second. Bex Rocks is in there. Bex Rocks loves me like Lemmy loves Steel Toe. So they're both in here. And the Soup Party, he's a one-trick fucking pony. That's all he's got. And you know what, Granny? The fact that you didn't beat the shit out of that cunt just disappoints me, to be quite honest with you.
I get some good licks in.
Sorry, Dad.
He got good licks in. What do you mean? He like licked his balls or what?
No, he didn't beat the shit out of that half a fag. Cut me a break. It's every time he sees me, he comes in and says, "Oh, Judge Jamingo, talk about how he thinks he's a pedophile." I did a bit. It was a hot teacher. She was banging the students. I think they were like 16 years old. I said, "What 16-year-old didn't, fantasize about banging their hot teacher when they were in high school?" Yeah. And he just can't get the fuck over it. Here we go. Yeah. Beck's Rock, same thing.
Definitely wanted to bang a few teachers.
Yeah,
got it made.
Just because you wanted to bang your male gym teacher there, gay guitar guy.
Oh, shit.
He told you about that too?
No. He always loved it when there was time for the scoliosis check. He would grab his ankles, bend over, and his gym teacher would drive him in the ass.
Bex Rock says, "Uh-oh, Jamingo, every time I hear your appearance, you say something pervy." No.
She loves me.
You better be glad I got all this duct tape off my nipples earlier. I would have made you pay $1 to say that.
Balls deep. Was Jamingo one of the guys that offered to F your Triple G?
I don't know what that means.
All right. Let's get back to it. We're running out of time, folks. We got to get this clip in.
Well, bunch of
Saturday night. It was Saturday, late night.
Got you.
And he just kind of fucking blurted that out. And then I called him on it and said, what did you say? And then, great, now John's messaging me now here. I'm not picking it up.
This is like when Gino used to text Levy.
This is a lot. Yeah, he used to text me too. This is a lot.
Right.
Anyway, but he goes,
what a humble brag. Oh, John's texting me now.
What's he texting you? Read it.
Okay.
Yeah, he gets right into it. KB doesn't want to fucking skip over that shit.
Over and over again. Clown's a clown.
Okay.
Man.
This clown
such a bitch. John, why you do your own show? Why you focus on other people's shows?
So now
why doesn't John do an Uncle Rico show about me?
Can you pause this for a second? Can you pause this for a second? All right. So what happened was Stevie just made up something. Oh, he's texting me now. John probably didn't text him. Now he's got to make up a text that John sent him. It's because now Kevin needs him to.
Like when you didn't do your homework and you got to give a report in front of class.
Exactly. He got caught in a fucking lie, and now he's sitting there stumbling over what John said.
I know you wrote your fucking paper. Why did you come up here and turn it in for the whole class then, Stevie Lew?
Where's the receipts?
Why was he Jewish on that?
I think he was being Kevin Brennan, but you can imagine it being a Jew, but we'll imagine it being Kevin Brennan.
John, why are you always on someone else's show?
Why don't you shut up over there?
Come on, Stevie Lew. Come on, read the text.
Read the chat, Stevie Lew. Why is John chatting you?
Yeah. Why would he say you?
He asked me if I'm
John don't sell tickets.
calling him a liar. No, I'm just clarifying that.
Call him a liar.
I can't. He might have me on his
liar.
show.
You're a liar.
Oh, look at you. Look at him. Look at that mouth.
What's going on, Adam? Jesus, somebody got to Adam?
No, it's.
So yeah, I love that fucking Kevin Brennan just fucking explodes on Stevie Lew. I love it because Stevie Lew's in deep shit with the fucking BYB crew. So we do enjoy a good Stevie Lew whipping, but also we know where his alliances lie, and whenever he's got to make Daddy happy, as everyone's been calling Kevin Brennan, Stevie Lew's daddy. Of course, it was very recent that Stevie Lew was on with Stuttering John and kind of bowed down to him a little bit. So yeah, that seems to be the going rate for Stevie Lew these days. Wherever he goes, he will be on his knees.
Yeah,
here's the thing. Stevie Lew is a worthless, brown-nosed, sellout piece of shit, right?
I second that.
I still like him more than Ray DeVito. You know what I'm saying? Ray DeVito just fucking sucks.
He's Ray DeVito.
And they're all better than Gay Guitar Guy. Every one of them.
Guido. All right, 108.50. All right, let's just jump ahead to him jumping on Stuttering John's show after MLC.
Same shirt.
Right?
Explain yourself.
Oh, wait. No, that's what I'm saying. This is right after that yelling.
What is it you fucking said? I saw you smile real big on the show with Kevin Brennan. What is it you said there?
You call him a liar now. You call him a liar on my show.
Liar.
And I could have just used the fucking My Lost Interest clip, but there was some parts in there that were left out, like the screaming thing. I love that scream. Kevin Brennan fucking screaming is great. Love it. All right, so this is right after MLC. Stuttering John watched the entire fucking thing on MLC, and then Stevie Lew shows up to explain himself, and this is how it goes.
Oh, for a whoopings. Fuck you, Stevie Lew.
Never seen anybody.
Oh, wait. Let me cue this up a little better, too. Right in the very beginning, he also is getting a DoorDash delivery all at the same time the Stevie Lew's showing up. So he's just like screaming at the fucking delivery guy, and Stevie Lew's popping in. It's fucking hilarious, dude. I don't know what you guys think about this lawyer sending him all these fucking door deliveries, but I fucking love it's hilarious to me.
Somebody paid for it. I wish somebody would send me fucking sandwiches and beer through the mail.
Yeah, at least pay for them. You're going to send them.
At least tip for the delivery guy, right?
Is it paid for? No, I'll take it. If not, then go fuck yourself.
Kind of with him on that one, actually.
Not bad.
Do you know who I'm Stuttering John.
I think the ding's a Ring doorbell.
Yesterday, was I not nice to you?
Yeah, I just thought that you lied, and now you're holding shit over my head.
How did I lie,
to say this
Steve?
hotel. Well, now let's just get to today.
How did I lie?
That was all miscommunication.
How did I lie?
That happens. You're saying that that you got the room for me, and that Hitman Dan was going to give me a ride to the Philadelphia airport.
All right, that is a Simpsons Grateful Dead shirt, just FYI.
He's got a 6 stack of Nintendo games back there, though. I bet he's got some good stuff like
Nerd.
What?
Mario
I mean,
airport.
How fucking bad is it when you got to get dressed down by Kevin Brennan, and then the next day you get dressed down by Stuttering John?
No, this is immediately there after MLC. This is like minutes after MLC ended. He jumped on with John.
Fucking sure.
Was I not just nice to you? Was I not nice to you yesterday?
Look at the face. I love the face he's making.
I'm about ready to scream at you.
That's great.
It's a very animated face.
And all the way to New York, and like that was.
It is. Those eyebrows are gonna fucking jump off his head.
What do you mean? I am very surprised and also angry at the same time.
I'm angry surprised.
Looks like somebody.
It's an angry surprise.
Looks like somebody used a shit stick on him right there. He wasn't ready for it.
Looks like someone was hit with the shit stick. And all right. That was all right.
Supposed to be something that I'm supposed to like just hold over my head now and get all over me about. That's stupid, man. Come on, that's not fair. That's bullshit. Vince paid for the room, so you can't.
And you asked if it was okay, and do you want me to start a text?
I mean, people were offering to get me a room that night. Literally, they were offering to help me out get me a room.
To stay in my room. Did you not?
Listen, man. At the end of the day, I'm in Kevin's gate, and I can't deal with your bullshit anymore. And I just gotta fucking let you go, buddy. I mean, you've been fucking just dragging me down. Now you try to be nice, but you're not nice. You know,
you're the one who asked me for a room. I said sure, and then
when I walked in, you were nice and you were overly nice, which was maybe a fault of yours because, like I said, I could have got a room from somebody else, but I
what kind of rate John's getting?
And then you said to me,
so they're arguing about how.
One day he's just going to stroke out. He'll just stroke out and he'll just fall head first into the.
Oh, I'll get on that pool if somebody finally makes a bet that he's just going to die on camera. He'll be one of the guys.
Well, we did have a Deadpool on our weekly Dabble review, and of course, Joey C took it away, not even close. But I think somewhere in there, Phil Elmore, who's not around anymore, and then Stuttering John was rounding it up pretty closely.
Didn't I get somebody to pay for your room that wasn't me because I don't have any money? And he was paying for my room too.
They're arguing over like how they ended up in a room together.
Invite you to sleep on the floor of an apartment that somebody else rented for me for the night.
I was going to let you sleep in the shower of my hotel room, where you could get shit stains.
They slept in the same bed, apparently. because I heard Stevie Lew to say on MLC
Jamingo,
today.
you know what they were
that,
doing in that bed, probably.
We sleep back to back, no homo.
Yeah, foot to head.
Let's rub some mushrooms.
But yeah, apparently Stuttering John had to wake up early in the morning and head out. And Stevie Lew stayed in the hotel and slept in. But they made it sound like they were in the same room.
Yeah.
Which means they said bedroom.
They snuggled. So who do you think?
Because it's a suite, so it probably has like a living area and then rooms. So it sounds like maybe the hideaway bed was in the bedroom with him, or they just slept on the same bed. One of the two.
I know. That's
I
what
I would have let you sleep in my bathtub, but it was full of ice for my beer.
Coors beer? Wait, what?
I mean, you said to me, you were like, at the end of the night, you were like, thank God you're here, Stevie.
What's that?
I met John made Stevie be the big spoon. He goes, come over here and you fucking snuggle me, you faggot.
Big
Put your leg over here
You're
like this. Hold on to me.
You're my soup party spoon. My soup
My big fucking spoon, Stevie Lew, and don't you ever forget it, kid. And he slaps him in the fucking face over his shoulder.
Get over here, Stevie. I've been to Taiwan several times. I know how this goes.
Snuggle my butt, you fucking piece of shit.
I used to wash Howard Stern's potato. Don't give me no shit.
More like Corolla.
Because I don't know if I would have found the room without you because I'm drunk.
Yeah,
I was
trying
like,
to make you feel good.
Whoa. Was that just an admission? I was trying to make you feel good?
I was rubbing it until it fucking spit.
You showed up to Atlantic
You said
City
to me
without
you were like
two
at the end-
nickels to rub together. And
You
then I
knew.
was going to be
shit,
the
now
good
I
guy.
fucked up.
Yeah. I knew that I
Wrinkled
was going to be walking
hands.
to the apartment with my cakes, jiggling them all around, getting you around, Stevie Lew.
I just want to touch your cock, Stevie.
Yeah.
John jacked off fucking Stevie.
yeah, and
Lew
by
in
the
a
way,
hotel
I'm
room
not
in fucking
calling it
Atlantic
Dennis
City.
show anymore.
And if there's
Or,
anybody
Good.
jerking
or
off
so,
somebody,
so,
Radio.
so,
You
I
can't
know
even
that
remember you
probably
stone
sucks because you were going to hold that over my head too. They're
Because you
saying,
can't
so,
even fucking
you know what I mean?
you can't even remember that. Rocky Dennis Radio. And then you fucking go on. First you denounce me, and I call you about
I
it.
denounce Satan and I denounce you,
And
and I'm like, which one is worse?
And I
Which
call
one's
you
worse?
about it, and then you go, "Oh no, that was Kevin's game."
Brilliant.
Whatever. And I go, "All right."
Kevin's Gate, motherfucker. We're cutting our dicks off over here just in
And then you
case
go-
anybody wants to know.
And then I go, "All right, fine."
He's ashamed of the sex they had together, so he wants to chop his dick off. You heard it here.
Night.
Stevie,
And then I go on my
Stevie
show.
Lew looks like
Stevie's
the
a
kind of
great-
guy that would. Stevie Lew looks like the kind of guy that would sleep suck another man.
Heard it here first,
yeah,
folks.
like a succubus, like that.
Yeah, like suck his dick while John's asleep.
Like a
That's
male
probably why he's
succubus,
mad.
though.
He's like, you didn't even give me the option of saying yes or no. I probably
He's a
would've
demon. A
Just to
semen
think-
demon.
just think of all these
I like
these guys showing up to the Brigada. None of them have any money. None of them have a room. The Brigada must be like, oh, look at these fucking losers. You know they got no money to gamble.
Yeah.
They're over at the fucking breakfast buffet or whatever the cheapest thing is, trying to get something to eat. This is ridiculous. Who started this fucking nonsense?
Right.
The fucking shady bunch.
The blacks.
The shady
You know what?
bunch.
No blacks involved
That
here.
actually
They got their
checks.
The
hands.
blacks
clean
laugh
for
at these. These are worse. These guys are worse than the blacks. The blacks laugh at these fucking losers.
Stevie, I was nothing but kind to you. You denounced me. I called you like JLN always tells me to do.
Denounced you.
Yes,
It's kind of
JLN.
hilarious if you think about it. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of
Well, you did, and Kate told me you were.
maybe I had seen the light. You know.
Oh.
I like how they. God damn it! I did it again. I love how these guys are talking about it like it's a fucking like it is a religious thing. I denounce you. It's fucking weird.
Man who makes you cower like a little girl. This is
Yeah.
your daddy. Steve.
He's my boss. I guess he's my
This
boss.
is
Daddy.
your daddy.
Yeah, there he is. There's your pathetic man who
What
makes
if he
you
gets
cower
convicted one
like
day?
a little
Like-
girl.
Well, maybe
he gets convicted one day, like R. Kelly, like we come to find out that he was like pissing on Stevie Lew and stuff.
Do you have your shots?
Yeah.
Do you have your passport? Would you like to go home with John to America?
America.
Craig Edwards. I heard they
Maybe he
split a
does-
hooker in AC.
Who do you think took the top?
Who do you think went second? More
Stevie
importantly,
Lew. Stevie Lew. He's a follow-up guy. He's a
Is that how you
caboose.
split a hooker? I just assume one takes one end. I don't know how that works. My bad.
yeah, I don't know how it works either. Can't say I've been there.
Didn't John
I
delete
like
a
this
tweet
guy.
that said he was going to get his dick sucked that night? So maybe that
No, yeah, they definitely him and someone else fucked a hooker. I think it was Vince's lawyer, maybe. No, they
Jesus
definitely.
Christ.
It's like confirmed at this point that they did get a hooker, apparently.
Ugh.
Allegedly.
Good for you.
Hooker.
Trumpet 07, $5. Quad rules. Hey,
Fuck
you
yeah.
rule
Oh,
Trump
fuck
07.
off.
You're the
Trumpet
best.
07.
I would leap off the top of the Brigada if I was a hooker that had to fuck these two guys.
Yes.
Which one screamed shotgun anus, though? Like, somebody's
John.
gotta do it.
John definitely screamed it before
Yeah.
the hooker even was like a thought.
Before she was braced for entrance.
Yeah.
I guess if she's a
who I
hooker,
am?
it didn't take much.
I used to be the announcer on the Tonight Show.
Jay
Yeah,
Leno
famous
still
peen.
takes my calls. I get to butt fuck you.
I used to say the Nicholas Cage and Pamela Anderson.
Pamela. We love Pamela. She's a wonder.
Fence.
thank
And maybe
you,
he's good with
Carl.
the sword. You ever think about that? That's not something you want.
He's Irish.
What does
And
that mean?
The other thing, Stevie, I didn't start this, and I don't care what Adam Hineker.
You drew first blood.
He's suddenly the judge of character, a guy who kisses Kevin Brennan's ass.
Everyone loves Adam.
Oh,
Everyone
yeah?
loves Adam.
Oh, yeah?
He's
He
also
kisses-
beautiful.
He
He's
kisses
beautiful to the
Brennan's
sight.
ass. He kisses Brennan's ass after Brennan fucking just starts trashing Matthew Perry for no reason.
The
After he
drug
fucking-
addict Matthew Perry.
Yes.
Aren't
couldn't
you a
even-
drug
he just-
addict, Stevie?
That's pretty good.
Holy
I don't do
shit.
ketamine
Hot
in hot
kettle.
tubs. Okay.
What?
Yet.
I don't
Yet.
do my ketamine in hot tubs.
You
Yes.
like the Beatles?
What's this? What am I,
I
walking
didn't start
into?
this.
Do
You
you like the
did.
Beatles?
Yes.
Do you like Bob Marley?
I just saw the movie.
I know you did. They were heroin addicts.
What does,
So
what
now
does this even mean?
Go ahead and defend that.
I don't
What
know.
does this even
You know how
fucking
like
mean?
Yeah, dude.
you know how like you get fired up and you start yelling in an argument and sometimes you like lose the plot
I don't-
twist. You
So
like
you're a drug
you
addict
lose
and
the
don't you like
entire
drug
fucking
addicts?
thing and you just start yelling nonsense.
Go
That's
fuck
kind of what
yourselves,
happens.
all of you.
You do drugs. Don't you like the? What about these drug addicts? Aren't you a fan of these drug addicts? The fuck does
You
that
never
even
see
mean?
Jaws 2? Why did he die by electrocution with a wire?
It doesn't even make sense.
Would they kill them all when everybody died of electricity? Shocked them.
Why would a shark bite it the electric current anyway? It wouldn't make sense.
You think that rubber raft would have saved the sheriff? That you're full of shit.
I need to go back and watch
Stevie, did you know that bumblebees can fly? It's it's against physics. Sorry.
That's yeah, right. That's the butterfly effect there, buddy. That's why you didn't say anything funny. It was that.
We all tried really
No,
hard.
That's not what I'm
No,
talking
but
about.
Matthew-
No, like I said, that's the butterfly effect.
Now we're yelling about a dead guy.
Yes.
Perry, Kevin was saying he likes to see junkies die. Do you agree with that?
Well, yeah, because his reasoning behind it is that when you see
now you're
junkies
gonna-
die, it's like a lesson for
Stevie, this
other
is not going
people.
well.
You know, he gets his young son, his
It's not
kid. He's
going
like,
well for
"Hey,
you."
look at that."
It's not going well for either one of them. I don't know if he knows this. It's
Your
not
logic,
good.
Stevie, your logic is flawed.
Yeah.
This is going. Just so you want all junkies to die? You agree with that? Your Honor, I
You
rest my
junk-
case.
You have killed junkies now. You are a murderer of junkies.
You know what's worse? If you say a 16-year-old that wants to fuck a hot teacher, it's okay. That's even worse than that.
No, you know what I think is
Jamingo.
worse?
What's that?
You know what I think is worse? I think it's worse making trans jokes and then hiding behind the fact that your kid is trans to shit on somebody else who's making trans jokes.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Oh, like being black and saying the N-word
like
and hiding behind it because you're black?
True.
Like
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Yes.
I failed
Yeah,
as
my
a
favorite.
father, and now my son is a daughter.
Yeah.
No, daughter is a son. Whatever.
Which way.
What's her name was my favorite.
Night.
Now, he's not my favorite.
Old what's his tits?
Old Night.
Right there. You
Kevin,
see that?
You are looking, I mean, Stevie, you are looking really pathetic because you are defending Kevin because he pays you. And you know how pathetic that is? You know the difference between right and wrong. I'd never done anything wrong to you until today when I responded to you calling me a liar. That's the only thing that I'm guilty of. As opposed to that, we were having nice, jovial fucking. I was texting you the fucking because Kevin didn't believe.
We did have a good thing going when
Everything was great. And I thought that you and I could be friends.
That was my mistake, John. I fucked up.
Look at him. Look at him suck up.
What was your mistake? Calling me a liar for no reason?
No, getting involved here. We got too close to the sun, and Icarus here is falling.
Guys. So in other words,
I was walking the fence and I fell and broke my nuts.
This is amazing to me. I'm the one that did something wrong. You call me a liar and I'm not supposed to respond?
Not like the way that you did, man. Like, if anything,
really?
you could take some
I don't lie.
whatever jabs, but you're always going way too far back.
That means a lot to me, Steve. You ever think of that? Because I have people saying I didn't graduate from NYU when I did. I got people lying about me nonstop. And then I have you, who I think is my friend, who I've been nothing but nice to, go on Kevin's show and call me a liar, and I'm supposed to be hunky-dory.
All right. The only thing I can say is your mom's box.
Oh, that was his big ending joke. No wonder why he failed as a comic.
Stevie Lew.
This part coming up is great too, though. Like what he says
failed
here.
as a comic. He must have went to the John Melendez School of Comedy.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was just about
sure.
as hanging up on somebody. Oh, the good old days when you could just slam a receiver down. I miss it.
I just want to say one thing.
You know why he did that?
Your mom's box.
Because he knew he was losing the argument.
Yeah.
And this is
a lesson for you kids about winning arguments. This is how we do it at the Stuttering John School of Substitution.
This is a homeless bum fight, is what this is. These are two
It kinda
homeless bums.
was.
Oh, bum
And we're gonna
fighting.
watch it. We love bum fights. They're our favorite.
That's what this is. Two
and this is the part.
knuckleheads
This is the
screaming
whole
at nothing.
mentality of the Dabbleverse. So he, first of all, 2 shows ago, he denounces me because
Then I held
Kevin
back.
tells him to. His
That's
daddy.
right.
And then he fucking goes on today and starts calling me a liar. But why am I a liar?
Because you're a
Why
liar.
am I a liar? Because
Your mom's box.
I didn't remember who called who.
Oh my god!
Hold on, roll that.
And
Can
then
you roll
Kevin
that back? Hey, listen. Hang on. Can you roll that back just a little bit with them crippled hands of yours
called who?
when he pulls his arm up? Look at the pit stain. Look at the pit stain.
Holy
Oh yeah.
And then
We can do that one.
I didn't remember who called who.
Right there. Oh, baby. That fucking coolness is just oozing out of him already.
It's like 34 degrees in New York at this time.
He's in LA.
I want to make fun, but I can't cast tones in like a pit sweaty glass house.
Yeah, that's why
Well,
you
you're
don't
wearing a
have
cut off
clean.
fucking flannel. You're
Well,
wearing the
first of all,
proper gear, bud.
Yeah,
right
you-
now, buddy.
You work for
you
a
could be
living.
sweating all over the place, and it would never show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and side with John on this one. I hate it, but Stevie Lew does make mountains out of molehills. Like the whole fucking who called who, he blew that fucking out of proportion. I watched him do it, just like he does with
He's a
just about
clout
every
chaser.
fucking everything else he
Yeah,
does.
Jodie's right. Stevie Lew's nothing but a clout chaser. He was clout chasing Kevin. Then he had to buckle under to say that John was a liar when he didn't want to, because Kevin was yelling at him. Then he comes back on and tries to make it nice with John. And when John wasn't buying any of his bullshit, he does the whole thing like your mom's box and leaves, and then goes and runs over to Kevin. Did you see what I did? Did you see what I did? Like that fucking puppy that runs around the big dog.
I was a good boy, Daddy. I was a good boy.
Let me roll over on my back and show you my belly. Will you rub it? Will you rub it, Daddy?
Was that good, Spike? Spike, was that good? Good, Spike? Was that good,
Yeah,
Spike?
yeah. Right.
Shut up.
Guys, I have to pee and I have to eat.
Yeah. Musty Rhodes, thank you very much for coming on, brother. You already got your plugs in, and but it was very nice. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Stevie Lew
sir.
ruined this. I was gonna hang in there, but Stevie Lew, I couldn't take it anymore. I gotta go.
It's Stevie Lew's fault. Everything's Stevie Lew's fault.
I gotta
Musty
do
Rhodes is
something.
correct.
Guys, Lemmy, thank you so much for enjoying the presence this evening. Granny, Jamingo, good night.
All right. I'm about ready to bounce out here in a little bit. I just want to see him scream some more. Hopefully, I'm just waiting for the blood that's on his eyes pop.
Yeah, we're pretty much watching this and taking off ourselves for sure. But
then I'll hang to the end.
I just kind of wanted to see, like he said something about Stevie Lew's wife, which came true today. So that's the other part of it. We
Lew's
won't
married?
show that. Yeah, he's going through a divorce thing. Like we do think that is part of like some of the shit that's going on with him is he's having issues in the real world. But whatever, that may have played part into why he's not on BYB anymore with his attitude and shit. So be it. Here we go.
Now I'm gonna find out your fiance, and now I'm gonna have pictures of her, because now you just attacked my family.
How did he attack his family? Oh, because he said his mom's box.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
But I love this part. Like he starts talking about like, no, that it's fine. Yeah, your mom's box means that I can now go after your wife and her pictures and all this shit. It's like, what?
I will find everything out about you, and I will put it up in a non-funny, non-interesting way. And
which you did do today.
And I will do
on
everything
Twitter
to ruin you because I am a worthless piece of shit that cannot be someone that can take a joke, or everybody hates me. I wonder why.
Yeah, he definitely went at him today, and he got info on him and fucking put it out there as soon as he got it, first thing this morning, for sure. But there's a bunch of people that hate Stevie Lew's guts. So when they heard this, it was like music to their fucking ears. They're like, oh, finally, someone wants all the shit I have on him. Finally, thank God, I can fuck with him.
Well, this is what happens when you get involved in this Dabbleverse.
Mm-hmm.
You get sucked into this, and the next thing you know, they're crawling up your ass with a fucking umbrella.
Well, I hope they don't crawl up my ass, but they definitely have put out pictures and fucking everything about my shit, so I get it.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I've definitely seen pictures of my house circulating and whatnots like that. Family photos, that kind of shit. Nice shit. Really nice stuff. Is what it is.
And now I'm going to have pictures of her, because now you just attacked my family.
My family.
You understand how easily you were played, Stevie?
This is who he really is.
So now,
yeah, but he does kind of. I love that. I keep pausing it on this fucking big eye thing. Like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, no, don't look at me like that. You're looking through my soul, or I don't know what you're looking at. The ground below me.
John is so happy right now that he's got somebody else to fucking just drill. Right, he did the same thing with Carl from WATP. He tried to do the same thing to Brennan, and to Bob Levy, and to Shuley, the shit way. Yeah, all that shit.
For sure.
He loves to get a hold of somebody, and now he's going to crawl into their lives and say something. Nobody cares, John. Nobody cares about Stevie Lew and his girlfriend, his fiance.
Yeah,
nobody
we saw
cares
the
about
pictures,
you
and we
your
were
mom.
like, oh, Stevie Lew actually had a good-looking lady. That's surprise for Rocky Dennis to actually have a good-looking lady. What do you know?
This is the guy that took and that found out that Carl from WATP's father is battling cancer, and comes on and does a live stream about how his father has cancer, just anything to get back at somebody, and it just comes off very shallow. And this is why everybody makes money on him, but him, because everybody loves to hate him.
Right.
He's probably one of the more hated people on the internet, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, that's hard to measure, but yeah, definitely. He definitely gets an extra amount.
There you go, Dabbleverse. Do a round of 64. Do a round of 64 to find out who's the most hated person in the Dabbleverse.
Yeah, no shit. That would be fun to find out. You said in the entire universe, internet, right? Granny, what's going on there?
I'm cross-talking with the chat.
Oh, okay. All right.
Get used to it. Get used to it. But again, Adam warned me about you. Well, fuck Adam. What did I ever do badly to Adam? Nothing. And it's so funny.
No, maybe just that Adam knew this stuff coming in, that eventually this would be the ending, which is good on his part. But we all kind of know there's a bunch of characters out there that if you tangle with in the end, there's only one fucking answer. You will be fucked with in the end. He's one of them.
Yeah.
Because Adam works with Brennan, and Brennan is the biggest asshole.
And maybe there is some truth to that, but not very important at this point. All these guys should be looking out for each other because they are all kind of assholes. I guess that's a good ending, isn't it? Yeah, so we're done here tonight. Thanks, everybody, for sticking it in. Thanks for sticking all the way for 3 hours with us, Jamingo. Very good show. I do think we kicked some ass tonight. We did a great show. It was a really great show. There was never a better show.
In here. See, the old man can still hang.
All right. Make sure we don't have any more super chats. And we do not. All right.
Hello.
Hello. We already got your plugs in. Lemmy, what do you got going in the morning? We'll do your plugs.
Will you rub it, Daddy? God damn you. Damn you. Damn it. I got stuff going on tomorrow morning. Just come hang out, smoke weed, and drink some coffee and listen to some good tunes. That's about it.
And Mr. Weirdo Guy in the weirdo costume, what do you got?
Yeah, steeltoecoffeecompany.com. You can find all of our links there. steeltoecoffeecompany.com.
It's true.
All right.
And Boomer Bunker tomorrow night, 7 o'clock on Twitch, Kick, and Rumble.
Can't do Kick. Yeah, that sounds cool. Right. I mean, what exactly all do you got going on over there?
Basically, we have a couple stories.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up, even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I light your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. I made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stacks, I bet you that she calls.
I'm not going to be able to do this without having my cock out.